What is this? It's covering up my name. It's blocking it. Doesn't look like my usual thing. Yes. What is up? Friday night. Come down. Settle around, man. Settle around. We'll catch up 5. Do the usual. Yo. Welcome out there. Lorna in the house. Hello. Happy holidays to you and everybody else. I'm doing more than I would probably do. Trying to, get myself into gear, as I said. I put the script. Hold on. Let me, while we're settling in here, have a little bit of fun with this. There's certain songs people ruin for me. This might be one, but I have a little laugh now because you can guess why it would be popular. I'm an Ice Cube fan. Almost a stan. Don't want to say stan, but whole catalog. Thing word for word. So definitely had this album, CD, everything. I got it every way. The tape, all that back in the day. So this was quality work. You could play it right through. But once somebody said, what is this, Christmas rap? Everywhere you go, you find this song now. Ghetto Bird. Everyone defines it as the Christmas rap song, of course, because of the bells. So I figured now would be the only time I get to play it before I get into some other stuff. Oh, and you know what I should do? Should drop the link over there, man. Didn't say it before. What's up, everybody? Last Call Podcast live in the house. I seem to have. I'm going to have to fix a couple things. It's just a little bit of a working kind of background. And like I said, man, I am making the effort to try to be festive. This is my official kickoff. I'll tell you what I got a little later, I got some snacks. I did go a little extra. Let's make sure I had some snacks here for the watch party. This is what we said that what we're doing today. And, saying that, I mean to drop the link over here, man, which I'm doing right now. Let me switch something to truly a little more festive. What we have here.
That's played out. Hit it. Don't you give me all that jive about things you wrote before I was alive. Cause this ain't 1823, ain't even 1970. Now I'm the guy named Curtis Blow, and Christmas is one thing I know. So every year, just about this time, I celebrate it with a rhyme.
Can't help think of that song, Why You Lie. Or you could be like Ideal song,
Till it's understood. My rap about to happen like a knee you were slapping, or until you've been tapping on a hunk of wood. Bought a red suited dude with a friendly attitude and a slave full of goodies for the people on the block. Got a long white beard, maybe looks kind of weird, and if you ever see him, he can give you quite a shock. Now people, let me tell you about last year when the dude came flying over here. Well, the hawk was out, snow's on the ground. Folks stayed in to party down. The beat was thumping on the box, and I was dancing in my socks, and the drummer played at a solid pace.
We got Josephine in the house. What's up?
Hey.
Hey. How you doing, man?
That's it. That's all I got for you.
So I just feel like you need a battery, man, when you come in here. Come on, man.
Listen,
Give the people the life, man. Come Come on,
It was
co-host this.
it was a rough week. Like I had a rough week, like a really rough week.
Listen, man, it could be rough, man, but we get on here. It's like if you're showing up to a party, you don't want to be
Man,
the Debbie Downer coming into the room, man.
listen, I'm here. I showed up. I'm not gonna show out, but I showed up.
Oh, come on, Joe. That battery in. You have a glass of wine or something like that. Because we're doing our watch party. You ready for this?
Um, I mean, I'm ready to watch. I mean, I can't remember seeing it, but I probably saw it years ago. But
Right.
you know, uh,
Well,
you
all
know,
right. We'll get into it a little bit.
our sector is jumping in it's jumping in the at the end of the year. So our
What?
our sector is always jumping at the end of the year.
More stuff,
Yeah.
new developments in certain areas.
No, same back and forth.
All
You
right.
know.
I noticed a lot of people doing lives. I tapped into a couple. It just shows up, so I tap in. And yeah, a lot of groups, with a lot to say
Yep.
or, stuff to say. But yeah, man, it's just the way it is. I feel now I'm kind of feeling the rush of everything, the season beginning and stuff that I'm gonna have to do. Um, you know, in hours and stuff. So, I'm trying to get my own calendar ready in my head, which I just don't. Been disorganized for a long freaking time. I'm just like I gotta constantly catch up to myself. Same feeling most people probably have. Especially at a time like this. But it is what it is, man. I'm gonna have to do it and go through it and live to see another day. So today, this is of course the podcast before Christmas. Probably won't do the one after that, but might do a surprise one after a few days. That deal. So give myself a little bit of a break, and Josephine too, of course. She needs one, yo. Right? Got her here. And
I know you like listen, you lucked out, boy.
say again.
I say you lucked out. You got
Lot.
me here. You lucked out. You got me
Oh,
here, boy.
okay, yeah. That's so sweet. We did, man. It's cool. You want to be here. Come on, man. Stuff to do. All right. So, I want to, whatever's going on out there, I want tonight to be like just a cool vibe. We put on the movie, people vibe if they want. I know you selected a couple. Maybe I should have been more adamant because I've been in my brain going back and forth, but I want to get into that a little bit later before we play the movie in the first place, say a few things about it. Um, so yeah.
So, so why did you pick this movie?
All right, straight to it. I don't know. I wanted themes. If we were going to do, we promised to do some watch parties, and I think one of the criteria that we had is that they would try to be original or some sort of a thematic um you know um theme or whatever idea throughout the story or connection. So, my background, I like horror movies. So I like horror movies all through the year. And, I got that I do where I'll condense everything into October. I just got my things. Or if there's, especially now, there's going to be Christmas horror movies. So I will be addicted to those in a little bit of time too, with that. Um,
Well,
hang,
Johnny
hang
Depp.
on.
The
Sorry.
Johnny Depp version of the Christmas Carol is coming out on Christmas.
Well, that is interesting. Not that I'm looking or I've looked for a whole lot of ads for it, but that was interesting. It almost looked like one of those concept trailers, Like I just didn't see like
Thought it was,
when the AI it put it together.
yeah, you thought. I thought it was AI at first too, but they have an AI version of it, and then they have a real version of it.
Right. Um. So anyway, I like doing the different themes on stuff. And as you saw last time, we did Halloween and we did Night of Living Dead for the original or one of the original sort of way zombie movies. So I like original ideas and stuff. The idea of a Christmas Carol is because, and this is a thing, and maybe I know we chose one of the Christmas carols, but we might consider another one if it's not going to be too messy or anything like that. But the original, there's certain literature that I like. I did do some reading in literature in college and stuff, and
So
learn to appreciate words and certain pieces of literature, which is what I consider that. Now, I just want to say, I'll speed that up a little bit, that it's not so much for the fantastical what Disney has made it now. Actually, when that came out in like 1860, whatever, or whatever, I could be messing up the years, but way the hell back was it was a more gothic and I wouldn't say so much tragic tale of a man back in the day. And if you picture that, he looked at the fireplace roared out, and he had hallucinations and all that sort of stuff, and visited by ghosts. It's a very gothic and daring project to do back in that time to consider that. So that's the part of why I chose this specific movie because it's one of my favorite for the season. Not so much for the cuddly warm aspect of it, not that, but for the real shit that came out, like when they did the movie in 1930s was actually the first film adaptation, I believe. And then there's the one that you chose, I think, is in the 50s where it starts getting a little warm and fuzzy and a little
no,
more.
I actually picked. I actually picked the one from the 1938, but
Okay.
I I did see the one that was like from um the 50. I just sent you the wrong one.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
was actually the one that I actually picked was the one I found was the one from 1938.
Nice. Nice. So yeah, I do want it. So I thought about it a little bit. I do want to give that a shot and see how it goes with that too. But uh too bad hey Dr. Hold on, is Dr. Nikki in the house? So Dr. Nikki when we were signing off was talking about she was trying to like get a reaction from me last week. Oh, we're gonna do this, and I couldn't quite get to her because I was late on whatever. But she's trying to say, oh, we're gonna have this Lily White film kick off your season and stuff.
she,
No, it's not about all that.
she asked me too. Did you see it? I said I don't think he saw it. And here you are talking about it. She's gonna laugh.
I
Her
tried to
laugh.
respond. I tried to respond. I think I wrote something back, but maybe it was too late. And I while the music was on, because I played a little bit of music, I turned it down and addressed it. So maybe she gave up by then or something. I don't know.
Well, this movie is 1 hour and 9 minutes, and I feel that it's a good one because then we won't have to, unless you have something planned after that. But for me, I plan that time. I plan.
No, it's cool. You're right, man. Yeah, I realized that one could be a little shorter, which is fine. And
Yeah.
I realized two different things. Most of the times when we do a movie, we let it play. It looks like we do a documentary, we stop it. So there's really no stopping it between then. I thought we come on here, just shoot the shit a little bit, because this is the last time, before Christmas. We'll be chatting it up. Like I said, I brought my snacks and stuff. So I plan to have the vibe going on a little bit and really enjoy watching this movie. Like I said, I'm not, you know, where was it? I think it was the partners chat when they were asking something about being in the holidays and stuff like that. And what my responses were like, I'm going to have to try to make the effort. I realize it's on me. Even though how I feel about things and whatever the situation, that I'm not just one of those. With the low energy in the room, and I need to be, a participant and present in what's happening. So, whatever that means is maybe cooking a little bit more, or doing more dishes so people could kind of like chill out and stuff, then probably do that.
Me personally, I would have picked the Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Oh, for the special.
Oh man, Charlie Brown Christmas or the I don't think we could play this one because but the one that's from what was it? It was the one, not Jim Belushi. I forgot who was in that one, but I think that was the one I remember the most. I even saw something that said which Christmas Carol movie was the best one.
Christmas. You said you saw something? Oh, like you
Yeah, a video that was talking about which one was the best one because they got cartoon, they got Disney ones,
yeah.
but the one that I think they Jim Carrey was in one.
Well, the one
Uh,
I like the best is Scrooged, the one with Bill Murray. Which, if you count it as that, I know it's made to be a spoof and everything on top of it, but if you put it in that genre, then one of
yeah,
mine.
that's the one. That's the one I like. The
Yeah,
one with Bill Murray. Yeah, that one.
it's sad because he's reported as not having fun making that, having a miserable time. He didn't like making that movie, and as much as I love that movie, that kind of like kind of sucked to hear a little bit. You know, but whatever.
Yeah, that one came out in 1988. I wonder
Mm,
who. Yeah, it's on Netflix right now.
yeah. So I hope that answers why we chose that or why I chose that theme and all that good stuff. Why did this turn around? Too bad she's not around. Boom. Change that.
Oh,
Dr. Nikki for her inquiry
oh
into that.
man.
And then you asking also, so I guess that's the response.
Yeah, she might stop by, but I don't think she's saying it's not. We're older, so Christmas really isn't our like theme, like our theme. Like we're like I don't know. I'm not a Christmas. I'm just not a Christmas person. I like Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and I only like Thanksgiving
It's more
because
logical that way.
huh?
Maybe to you it's more logical way to get the quantity and the quality, and that quality time is more worth it over the Thanksgiving events.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. You could put stuff to more quality. This is a lot of rushing around, and you try to meet certain obligations and protocol and stuff that is expected out of you with it, and it's like it asks a lot of you if you just rather not socialize, or it could ask a lot of a person who doesn't necessarily want to be too social with it. So
So what I wanted to do is I wanted to I'm gonna share out this screen right here. But I wanted you to see the ghetto Christmas movies that's on Tubi.
so have you been checking them out?
Like no, just the title. I'm not watching none of this stuff. Let me see.
Well, with me kicking off my Christmas thing here, it will allow me to watch Christmas horror movies. So I'll be watching a lot of and the crazy ones. The thing about being in the season of whatever the movies are, it also includes the ridiculous ones that you would never give a shot. So all the stupid ones that I know are stupid that I just gotta watch because they're
A lot of
there, and I try to
they
avoid
got a
them.
lot.
I try
They
to
got a,
avoid them the whole time. Now is the time where I try to watch a little more of that.
they got a
Yeah.
lot of they got a lot of horror ones on here too.
Oh yeah,
But I found one that was
and they ain't worth shit either. But man, Emmanuel, what up?
let me see.
And this is Tubi.
Yeah, it was this one that I saw, and it was like something about Christmas bitches. And I'm trying to
That's the
find it.
name of the
Probably
is that
on my
is
phone.
that the name of the thing?
Man, look, let me see. It might be in my photos over here because I screen capture this. Oh, okay, I found it. I found it. Okay,
This is Chris.
tell me. Okay, I gotta pull it this way.
You heard the ghetto bird? You heard that, Manuel? Yeah. I might run it back. Hey, you know what? Were you on? Were you saying something?
No, 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 not yet.
All
Okay,
right.
I'm trying to find it.
What are you trying to find here?
This movie that I saw on Tubi, I didn't click on it to watch it,
Oh my
but
god.
this is crazy. This is what I'm talking about.
Is this like your other movie, Blue Tick or whatever it was? I think was the name. Bug. You know what the hell I'm talking about?
I wonder if they got rid of it. They got some trifling one. Naughty, messy Christmas.
It
Okay.
is. It is.
Yeah, they must have got rid of it because it was there. Okay, but luckily for me, I decided to screenshot it because I don't see it on here. So let me come back over here so I can bring it on the stage. Got all these windows open. Okay. All right.
Oh, right.
I got 3,000 windows open. Don't pay me no attention.
Oh, look at you
Let me grab this.
running the world over there.
Exactly.
And it is. I am. I got a little brewski open here too for the
Look at
movie. Yeah, and snacks. I got saltines. Got a trail mix. I even have fruit. I do. You know what? I have a couple legs, some wings in the oven.
oh,
Okay.
I made $1 million spaghetti.
So I am ready to chill and officially kick off my season spirit, which I hope you guys are too. In some way, maybe it turns on a switch. We watch this movie over here.
Okay, so look at this.
Oh, let me turn that down. Hang on one sec.
This is, you turned this up.
No, I wanted to hear it, a little lower
Okay.
before I kick it down.
So you're gonna have to take the Christmas thing around it so they can see the words.
Uh,
But this was on Tubi. It's called The Grinch That Stole Bitches.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh man, you're making me do too much over here. I don't even see where the hell it is.
Uh, I don't know where you put it.
Man, come on, man. It should be right here. I should be looking at it. Sorry, people. You can't. I didn't plan for this, man.
Well, you're gonna have to take it down anyway because if the movie's playing, they're not gonna see it.
They're gonna see it, man.
Let me tell you something. Netflix, I mean, Tubi took that movie down quick because I can't even find it. But luckily, I took a screenshot of it because I'm like, why is that on Tubi?
What the hell? Well, I don't think I could take this. Oh wait, yes, I can. Okay.
He said,
Oh,
why does that look like Omar?
maybe, kinda.
Listen, the Grinch That Stole Bitches. It was on Tubi. That's why I took a screenshot because I didn't think anybody would believe me. You see down at the bottom it says Tubi. It was actually on Tubi. They must have took it down.
Well,
Somebody must have complained they don't vet these movies.
maybe you could get it on YouTube or something.
It's not on YouTube.
Don't think so.
No. YouTube has a teeny bit more integrity than Tubi does.
I was listening to a little. By the way, we got to go back to Lorna. uh, already trying to start an argument way back in here. She's kicking off her favorite Christmas movie is Die Hard. This is a heavily debated
Man, that's my
territory over
favorite.
here, whether it is or not, to make that bold statement in here. So we might have to compile a list that are debatable so-called Christmas movie or no Christmas movie. And you just started you just could have started a war over here. So
Umar and Whoville scamming.
you saying, well, what does this say? Are we gonna have to take this off?
What you mean? What does it say? You can't see it?
Oh, it says so Tubi. All right.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
see it.
okay. Yeah, I see it now. All right. Cool.
You
Cool.
couldn't even see. See, look, he's not even paying. Everybody in the audience could see what this was, and then you late.
What? Oh, was. Because
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna play a video. I didn't know it was just a picture like that.
yeah, it's a
I was
picture.
waiting for something.
No, no. Die Hard was most definitely a Christmas movie. Like,
Oh shit.
like I would watch that
Yeah, I
again.
don't know. I don't know. It's an event that happened to fall over Christmas time at a Christmas party. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and analyze a few of the finer points.
You didn't
Was
know
it
that?
on Christmas Eve? First of all, was it definitely on Christmas Eve?
Yes.
Hmm. Because Christmas parties could happen a few days before Christmas.
No, it was on
Most
Christmas.
staff parties are gonna not do something on Christmas Eve.
Look, it's a Christmas. It was a Christmas movie.
So I don't know. You know, were they doing something because of Christmas? Something going to stop Christmas, the day of Christmas for
This,
everybody?
even if you look it up,
If I look at it,
if you look it up, it even says Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
yeah, there's going to be arguments for and more reasonable arguments against.
It's not.
Too.
No, it's actually says it.
Because what about Gremlins? Is Gremlins?
Yes, that's another Christmas movie.
You're losing your mind.
No,
Losing,
it was the first one. That was a Christmas movie.
losing your mind, man.
Do you know that they even played that on Christmas?
These aren't solid reasons for what makes a.
Listen, that was a Christmas movie. I remember watching it on around Christmas almost every year when I was when it came out when I was younger.
All right, dude. Hey, you should do something. You should look at, since you're over there on Tubi, you should look at all the Christmas horror titles.
I
I want
did.
to know which ones. What other ones did you get? Give me the more popular titles. Like you got Black Christmas.
They're all corny though.
Yeah,
Um,
that's.
I know what you did last Christmas.
Oh,
You better watch out. Silent Night, The Elves, Black Christmas, Santa
that's supposed
Slayer.
to be the beginning of the slasher genre. They credit the
Actually,
movie for that.
okay, let me share
A
this
little
out.
FYI.
Let me share this out real quick. Hold on. I'll share it out. Let me go.
Uh-oh. All Fair Use Act.
And
Party people.
we're just scanning through Tubi's playlist. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing, sir. I'm gonna share a window.
All right.
Where is it?
I would say yes, Emmanuel. I would say yes.
Okay.
This is wow, Lorna. You have good taste because this was one of my arguments about that song as well. Believe a one time girlfriend who asked me what one of my favorite carols were or
Hey,
whatever.
Put it up on
All
the
right, all right, all
on
right. In the middle. And I said that one, and she flat out denied that was a carol, and I totally agree that is, man, and it's a great one at that. You know, over there, have you seen that movie? For that one, better watch out.
no.
Yes,
I
I
don't
like it.
watch, I don't watch nothing on here.
Oh, let me tell you, man, it's a good watch.
I don't watch horror movies like that. So you got to.
Oh, I can't believe you said that. I can't believe that.
So
You see
you're a
the work
horror
you do and
person.
stuff.
You're a horror person, and I'm a thriller. Like Marvel, fantasy. I like fantasy and like I like the Fantastic Beasts. Like I like yeah.
Not a fantasy guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Mm.
imaginary. Yeah, you like horror, imaginary horror movies, and I like imaginary fantasy movies.
Yeah.
With yeah, Black Christmas,
I just,
Red.
there's an enjoyment I wish people got from it too. You know, the whole Krampus series. So let me to recommend, or if Manuel or Lorna, have you seen them also that you would recommend be in there too? Now, there's a lot of just you can't even call them B movies to be in the class of B movies. They're more like C D movies because the quality just doesn't. It's not there, and anybody's throwing a movie out.
Man,
But there are some good ones. I'm telling you, if you haven't seen it, you better watch out. That one that I recommended earlier is completely worth it. What's
these
up, Black Dog? In the house.
these movies look corny.
Yeah, those look like a dime a dozen, but there are a couple good ones.
I know that Snoop Dogg ain't in a horror movie.
Why would he
When
not
did they
be?
have time to do this?
Why would he not be?
Hey, look, Kurt Franklin's Gospel Christmas is must be a horror too, because they
Yeah, that's a cool watch. Yeah,
trilogy tree of terror.
in the house.
A
I
naughty
don't think I know
Christmas
that
story.
Christmas over there.
Well, I know
What
what I
else?
will be watching. What is this? Thanksgiving.
Who's all in that?
I wonder where they get these B movie actors from.
Dude, people are
I
trying
wonder.
to act. It's the hustle. So they're trying
I
to
wonder
get,
how much
you
they make
know,
off of these movies.
oh my goodness, keepers in the house. What's
Look,
up?
Shorty got that work too.
Not working. Got some time off. Nice.
Mother Goose.
Oh boy.
True American horror. Look, this is a horror one right here. Mariah Carey's "Merriest Christmas." That's horror.
Uh,
This look like it's a horror movie too, right here.
gotta make me remember to put up our decorations, man. There we go.
Poltergeist
I
3.
said I'm trying to be festive. I am. Yo, welcome everybody, man, in the house. It's the last call in the house with the co-host Josephine, going through movies, and we're trying to make. At least I'm trying to make. So I guess we're trying to make a festive kickoff. If you're not in the holiday spirit, or you need a kick in the behind, if because you have to. If you're gonna make it like I'm trying to do it, this holiday, you know, I'm going to try to be more present with it. So this is my official kickoff and into a watch party. And I got snacks. We are going to watch a Christmas Carol. You're going to have to go back and find out the reason why I chose a Christmas Carol as well. And there's even more to that story that I don't know before we get into it, which I should be soon. I figured by 10 o'clock or so, we might want to start showing it. Um, And it has other things to do with being in the industrial age and other things, children working in the structure of stuff. It has also a deeper meaning to, the whole how things work with that. It's to how Charles Dickens wrote, his stuff. Kind of like expressing it for the people, but all right, I'm already going too far with that. So, yeah, welcome. That's what we plan to do. So why don't you out there gonna have to catch this vibe with us? Get your snacks, drinks, whatever it is, to be able to watch this movie for about an hour or so. Um, yeah, man, just to be able to watch a classic. Say you don't watch horror movies. Oh, Lorna, you don't know what you're missing, man. Carrie, yes, great movie. I tell everybody, if you ever needed to know anything about bullying, how bullying works, watch the first 15 minutes of Carrie. Explains everything very well over there in the house. Yes, hear all of that. So yeah, before we start zoning in on stuff, um, I do want to keep this on track for what we're doing. A little bit of a festive spirit. So, but any news or any upcoming things that we could look forward to with you, that we should look forward to with you, or anything?
No. Look,
Uh,
no.
that's all right. I just want to get me too. Not making any promises and stuff, but as we said before, um, no Friday next week for sure. I know that much. And I'll get in and check on everybody, man. We could do like a quick hour, say what's up, and maybe use that for the podcast and try to keep on track. Because I do want to keep on track, um, and do my plan of what I had, to do this thing, So look forward to that. Uh, Nothing really new. Got videos, the music thing on my shorts so you guys could look at. Um, 15, 17-minute video on certain topics and stuff that everybody could check out. You too, Josephine. Uh, and just let me know. Yeah, the whole thing of that, the last call reacts part where I do that video. Check it out. And a little bit of the music, and of course, the live here on Friday night, 9 p.m. And today is the watch party. Christmas Carol. So, yes, you said you had nothing there?
Who, me?
Mhm.
Oh, I was checking for something real quick. All right. No, I put it in the back.
Oh, whoops.
Okay.
Oh, okay, there's.
Is that the right one? Oh no, that's not the right one. Hold on.
Let's zoom in, see what that is.
That was the look, that was the wrong one. Okay, hold on.
Oh, you know what? Can we I sent you that link. Can we play that first?
Yeah.
All right, so guys, anybody chilling out there, another thing. Something like how to get me in the mood for Halloween, I'd watch Thriller. If I really like turning on that switch to be like, all right, this is Halloween to me, and it's not Halloween till I see Thriller, the creativity behind it. You know, I wouldn't say this is on the level of that, but it's one of those kind of vibes that I I ran across the other day that I wanted to show in here. And what this is, hey, this is another debate. Is Beat Street a Christmas movie? Huh? Lorna, is it?
No.
What you don't what well, I know. You're gonna see that you're wrong very soon.
I've seen this
You're
before.
gonna see this. I've seen it multiple times, but very quickly you'll see you might be wrong in that as well. But there's another one for your debate, though. So Beat Street being like one of my, coming up, man, trying to be a break dancer and seeing that culture. I had older cousins that were really into it too. I really uh, uh, what's the dude's name? The Leroy dude. Uh, shit, I forgot what his name is. That might be it. Breakdancing dude on there, the youngest brother. I related more to him and his story in there too. But it was just one of those movies that are so comfortable, corny as hell. Because even when I go back in this clip and see it, the acting looks off. It looks inauthentic, but it's what it was at the end of the day, and for the time too. So anyway, being old school, there's this little performance that is a Christmas performance, as you'll see. Performed with Cool Modi and Dougie Fresh and somebody else there too. And it's just a neat little thing of things they used to do in these sort of warehouse building apartments that were cut off from the world just to have a good time. And this is what people kind of did with things too. So this is what I guess one of the things I'm going to try to help get me in the mood of Christmas here.
All right, let me get it.
All right. All right. And I'm going to play the whole thing. I think it's probably about 4 or 5 minutes. Yeah, there might be about 30 seconds before it gets to the main part, but it at least sets the atmosphere, and we got a little bit of time with it. So chillax, man. Spend the time to do it and enjoy it. We got Josephine with Wheels of Steel. I think I see it. All right. I could leave the thing on for this one, right?
Yep.
All right. That's the only thing that matters, Lorna.
It's a shame about Super Easy's hands and all. I'm telling you, you're gonna love Double K. He is the baddest, the freshest young DJ in the Bronx.
You better be.
Ain't it fucking now? Ain't it fucking now? Ain't it fucking
Yo, man, you think you got it together?
Yeah, man, let's chill. All right, you people, get ready to cheer for the Christmas show at the Burning Spear. All you hip-hops are in for a treat, because Santa Claus is on Beach Street.
Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. Open up your door. I'm Santa Claus, and guess what, y'all? I got something to show. I came to bring some Christmas spirit. I got a big bag now, guess what's in it? Something for the rich and something for the poor. So Merry Christmas and ho, ho, ho.
Ho, 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 Merry Christmas, my foot. I'ma tell you what Santa really put under my so-called tree, but in reality, looks like nothing but a decorated pole to me.
Man, you talk about a tree, it makes me wonder, cause I never had a tree to put anything under. If I ever did look up and get a tree, there was never anything under it for me.
Man, y'all should be glad that I didn't quit, cause I'm getting too old for this Santa Claus shit. Y'all think I'm getting presents made for free? I gotta pay them Mel's, and ain't nobody paying me.
You big fat whale, you might as well quit, cause I can name 100 presents that I didn't get. And if I did get a present, it'd be a happy Got this for Christmas, now how that sound?
It sounds good to me, cause I'm about to freeze. You wanna see something? Look at the bottom of these. Me and my brothers can't go out at the same time, cause the coat that's theirs is the coat that's mine.
Man, I know one thing, y'all get off my neck and wait till you get your welfare check. Go on down to the office and stand on the line. Better hurry up, see, I got mine.
Jingle, jangle, jingle for the Pope. And once he gets your welfare check,
y'all can kiss my mistletoe. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho.
That's why the presents keep getting mixed up. Cause year after year you keep fucking up. And now I know why, cause you're always drunk. Instead of G.I. Joe, you send me this junk.
that ain't a G.I. Joe, that's a G.I. jerk with a kung fu grip that don't even work. So all I did was just put him away, cause my G.I. Joe looks G.I. gay.
That's why you don't get presents now, because you're just in grace. G.I. Joe's gay, what difference does it make? After all, he's just a doll, ain't too much he can do. If you ask me, boy, I ain't too sure about you.
Listen, Blodo, with your big fat suit. Next time, say no, don't send no substitute. Because I asked you for a beatbox and you know what I got? Dougie Fresh, you know that kid from down the block?
Facsimile, we must admit, Dougie Fresh is good and made a perfect fit. He's the only reason why we weren't totally mad. Without Dougie, our Christmas would have been really sad.
We'll sing Silent Night and Jingle Bells and all those Christmas rhymes. Cause nobody gives a shit about the reindeer and hard times. You just jingle and jingle and hang out with the folk. And when you get your welfare check, you my reindeer bonds go.
Well, let's get Dougie Fresh and Magnificent Force and head on out the door. And leave these party people singing jingle jangle for the pole. Sing!
Jingle, jangle, a jingle jangle with the pole. Jingle, jangle, jingle with the pole. Jingle, jangle.
Yeah.
What you doing next weekend?
I'm free.
No, you're not.
Ray Don Chong. Oh, yeah. A bit of that Beat Street for ya. Christmas movie. I don't know if it matters.
It
if
wasn't.
it's released. Say again?
It wasn't a Christmas movie. It had a Christmas scene in it.
Just cut it off right away. Very much like the movies you mentioned is the way I feel. I don't think it matters when it was produced.
The Gremlin was a Christmas movie. It came out around Christmas.
Very winter movie. It's all in the winter.
The whole movie was during Christmas. Like, what are you talking about? And it came out on Christmas.
So was Beat Street.
No, Beat Street came out in June, and it only had a Christmas.
It doesn't matter when it came out. It matters of the story when the story's being told. Why would that even matter?
It had a Christmas scene.
Nonsense. So I believe this could be considered also a Christmas movie.
No, it's not. Yeah, in your opinion. So we'll keep it like that.
In your opinion also. It's the one that matters here. Uh-oh. See, Laura's
see, Lauren agrees with me.
Lion. Why do you two? Why you be lions, man? Huh? Where is it over here? Slow on the music. This one. Here it is. Heard it before.
Don't you give me all that jive about things you wrote before I was alive. Cause this ain't 1823, ain't even 1970. Now I'm the guy.
Serves us too. Why you lying? A lot of people don't even know that's a Christmas rap. Back in there. All right. Where are you?
I'm here.
All right. Trying to wait till 10 o'clock to put this thing on.
While we waiting at 10 o'clock when the movie is 1 minute and 9. So
1 minute and 9. What?
I mean, 1 hour. 1 minute. 1 hour and 9 minutes.
Minute. I mean, I just figured 10 o'clock that's what I saw in my head. So we should start at 10, give it a good time, get people ready, like maybe even me for the last minute to go and fill up over here.
Okay, well, I have a video that I want to play then.
What video is this? All right, well, I'm listening anyway.
Exactly.
And I'll be back in like 10 seconds. All right, later.
Listen, I can't play the video if you walk away and not.
Oh, shit. All right, man. All right.
See, how you going?
Josephine on the ones and twos over there.
How you gonna leave
Wait, this is what you wanted? You wanted this or you wanted something else?
something else? I'm trying to bring it up. So give me a moment. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Hold on.
All right, I don't gotta be there.
I gotta move it out of my
All right, so now I'll be right back. I'm listening. I'm just not looking at anything. So
right, because I have to bring it up and you have to I don't have control over that. Okay.
Oh, right. It's another one. Why wouldn't you just use the other?
Man, this matcha hitting. I feel centered.
I ain't throwing hands no more, bro. I'm throwing resumes.
Nah, twist it like
you
that.
folding paper airplanes, my boy.
He got it. Okay. I'm cool off that YN shit. It don't lead to no money anyway.
Ooh, look at y'all. Matcha quarter zips ties. Y'all look like y'all on scholarship.
They traded in the streets.
They've stopped committing crimes.
They're wearing button-downs and ties. We can't even tell them apart anymore. We need these young men in the streets, not in sweater vests.
Who's in charge of reversing this trend? Who's leading the anti-preppy initiative?
Is he from marketing?
Lord have mercy, y'all done messed up.
When the hood starts healing, there's always somebody trying to stop it.
Lost the Urban Containment Division. He's taking apart the entire Cultural Trend Suppression Wing. This isn't how it's supposed to go. We built the authority to stop things like him.
Did he make it to the top floor? That means he's coming for me too!
Who are you?
Looks like it started over again.
When the hood finds peace, the Hood Reaper don't disturb it. He guards it.
Look, it did not start over.
Okay. All right.
The Hood Reaper.
Does the people like it or what?
No, it's just that they're they're focusing on these quarter zip. And I was just posting.
Oh, right.
That there was the quarter zip trend.
Okay. Oh shit! Forgot the actual drink. But it's cool. It's cool. Actually, no, it's not. I need 10 more seconds. Ugh. Alrighty. He's back. All right. I'm sorry. Miss anything? You in the house?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool. All right, man. Where are we? A few minutes out. All right, as I said, I want to keep it light also in here. Thanks for everybody checking this out. Something you could have on or just watch. The intent is just to trying to kick myself into a little bit of holiday spirit because I know, I got some family stuff that I got to do, and I'm going to have to be a present, and I want to just not be the weight in the room and stuff. I want to, I'm not going to be Mr. Holly Jolly and Mr. Festive doing everything, but at least within the attitude, show that you want to be there and that, you value the time with your loved ones, even if, you don't see them all the time or you don't hang out as such like that, So that's kind of what I'm going to try to put into this time here. So as one of the things we would do now, it seems like we watch movies in the theme. I explained why this one, and I really do kind of look forward. As I said, I got my snacks here. Make sure you guys wind down here with the snacks, get whatever you need just to be able to watch this. And I don't really think there'll be any interruptions or anything like that. What I want to get people to see is the more gothic, realistic, un-Disney-like characteristics of this, and thinking of it more as a real story. It could be a tale of caution. It could be a tale of how you examine like introspection, just to be able to examine and it's not being too corny, but just kind of branching off a little bit, thinking you think of a situation of its past, how things affect the past. If certain things weren't done, same situation in the future, what would that look like? Or the present, I mean. And then, of course, following the future. So, I mean, even things like that to ponder situations is sort of the main themes that kind of stick out to me for this story. And like I said, it wasn't so Disney-like and so comical-like. It was a play. It followed this seemed like a miser of an old man. And, I guess after the entertainment value of milking the story a little bit, it got all warm and fuzzy as a Christmas tale, to finally be nice at the end. But, I like the real story, the gothic version, way better. And so that's what we are checking out here too. Have you seen any besides the crazy one that you scanned over in Tubi or any other place that you check out movies? Are you just checking out Tubi? Is there something a little interesting that you saw lately?
No, I wanted to see what kind of movies they had on there, and I thought it was hilarious.
Okay. Is that your first go-to?
No, I don't watch Tubi. I watch Amazon Prime and Netflix.
Amazon Prime is your go-to, you'd say.
Netflix too.
And Netflix?
Yeah.
What do you think of the merger that's happening with Netflix and Warner Brothers there? Is that gonna fuck shit up? Is it better for you?
I don't know. I don't watch TV as much or movies. It's just like if I see a movie I want to watch, I just find it, and whoever's playing it, I watch it.
So, I hear you.
So there's no extra thought going into any of that.
Yeah. I don't think I've watched anything new per se, unless it's one of those stupid C or D movies that I just try to fall asleep to anyway and have that in the background. But nothing that I've seen or even interesting or that I've focused to try to see at that time, if it's not my usual horror Christmas movie deals that I make with my crazy self here too. So, nothing to report on that end. So, yeah. Whoops. I'm sorry. I just took a bite of something. I want to wait for this movie. I'm ready. I'm down to chill with this movie here. It is close enough to 10 for me to play this, unless you want to, if you just don't have the vibe yet to want to play it, or if you just want to get to it, tell me what you think.
All right, I'm getting to it. Let me mute this. All right, ready?
Man, you want to just pass out already. Don't go to sleep. Right.
He said don't go to sleep.
I know somebody that did go to sleep on a podcast.
Yeah.
And heard the whole thing. How nuts is that? Oh my God. That was funny. I even woke up to see it still freaking going on, man. That is nuts over there. Anyway, all right. Oh shit. All right, man. Well, Queen Lorna says, play the damn movie. She doesn't say damn, of course. She doesn't say all that. But yeah, we get it. Here we go, people. Enjoy.
Is this the silent movie? I hope.
I'm not sure. Try kicking it up. Go somewhere in the middle, see if they're talking. Move it up a little bit. No, it sounds like they're going to talk. And do you have full screen on it?
Let me see.
Move it up for some dialogue there.
May I inquire, Mr.
All right,
Cratchit, what you're doing with that shovel?
All right, so you want to bring it back there?
I beg your pardon, sir.
Then here we go, people. Bring it back. Bring it back to the start. All right, party people. No interruptions. There you go.
May I inquire, Mr. Cratchit, what you're doing with that shovel full of coal?
Why, I beg your pardon, sir, but the outer office is intensely cold, and my fire...
Your fire?
I should have said your fire, sir.
Yes, sir.
It shows symptoms of going out, and I thought I might venture to replenish it with a small quantity of coal.
Yeah. Well, of course, it's very evident to me, Mr. Cratchit, that you and I left apart. Oh, I see no help for it, sir. You don't pay for the coal, so you can afford to be reckless. It's therefore very evident to me, sir, that my interest is not your interest. Nor my welfare, your welfare. Get on with your work, sir. That'll keep you warm enough. I'm not cold. Why should you be? And I am your senior by a great many years, I fancy.
All about a small shovel full of coal.
None of your mumbling, none of your mumbling. You have a wife and family to support, I understand.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. How many children you got?
Around half dozen, sir. 3 boys and 3 girls.
Can I afford a wife?
Yes, sir.
Eh?
I mean, no, sir.
Have I any children?
I don't know, sir.
Eh?
No, sir.
How much am I constrained to pay you a week for your services?
15 shillings.
Be to your interest, sir, to see that you're worth it. A Merry Christmas to you, Uncle, and God save you. Bah! Humbug. Christmas a humbug? You can't mean that, I'm sure. I do mean it, sir. What right have you to be merry? What reason have you to be merry? You're poor enough. Come then. What right have you to be dismal? What reason have you to be morose? You're rich enough. Bah! Humbug. Oh, don't be cross, Uncle. How can I help being cross, sir, when I live in such a world of fools as this is? A Merry Christmas. What's Christmas time to you? The time for paying bills without money. Time for finding yourself a year older, not a penny richer. If I had my way, sir, every fool who goes about saying Merry Christmas should be boiled with his own pudding and buried with a stake of olive through his heart. He should. Uncle! Nephew, you keep Christmas your way. Let me keep it in mine. Keep it? But you don't keep it. Well, let me leave it alone then. Much good has it done you? Much good will it ever do you? It's the only time I know of in the long calendar of the year when men and women seem by one consent to open their shut hearts freely. And therefore, though it's never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, I believe it has done me good and will do me good. And I say, God bless it. Hear, hear. Hear, hear. Mr. Cratchit, if I hear another word from you, you'll keep your Christmas by losing your situation. Dear, 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 dear. Quite a powerful speaker, sir. No wonder you don't go into Parliament. Don't be angry, Uncle. Come, dine with us tomorrow. I'll see you. But why? Why? Why did you get married? Because I fell in love. Because I fell in... Good evening. You never came to see us before, then, heaven. Why give that as a reason for not coming now? Good evening, sir. But I want nothing from you. I ask nothing of you. Well, you won't get it, so you won't be disappointed, will you? You've never had a quarrel to which I've been party. So why not let us part friends? Good evening, sir. Well, I'm sorry with all the heart to find this around you. But I've made the trial in homage to Christmas, and I'll keep my Christmas humor to the last. So a Merry Christmas, Uncle. Good evening, sir. And a Happy New Year. You're a noisy devil, that's what you are, sir. Merry Christmas, Bob Cratchit. And the same to you, sir, and many of them. And not forgetting your good lady, Mrs. Fred. Thanks, Mr. Cratchit. A Merry Christmas to you. A Merry Christmas.
On the beach of Sea, when national heroes are
Always ready and willing to quit your work, I notice.
It's 7 o'clock, sir.
That clock's fast. The way I suppose you'll want all day off tomorrow, eh?
Well, sir, if it's quite convenient.
It isn't convenient. It isn't fair. If I was to stop off account for it, oh, you'd be mightily ill-used, I'll be bound, wouldn't you? Don't think I'm ill-used, do you? And I have to pay a whole day's wages. No work.
It only happens once a year, sir.
That's a pretty excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. Well, I suppose you've got to have it. Yeah, there's the key. You see, sir, you're here all the earlier next morning.
Good night, sir, and a Merry Christmas.
Ah, humbug. Merry Christmas, sir. Humbug. Yes, that's right. That's right. There's nothing other bird like that in the whole of the house. Certainly folks won't like it. Merry Christmas to you, my boy.
Thank you, sir. Same to you, sir.
Good evening.
Give us a penny.
Get out of this. Clean? You call this clean?
Yeah.
Well, it is. Right, right. Gentlemen, stop that noise.
My lord, will you make your speech now, or will you let the ladies and gentlemen continue to enjoy themselves?
Call silence for the loyal toast.
My lord, ladies and gentlemen, pray silence for the Right Honourable the Lord Mayor of London. My lord.
My lords, ladies and gentlemen, Her Most Gracious Majesty, the Queen. What are you doing? Frightening people out of their wits.
What up? We got Steph in the house.
What up,
You need a
y'all?
minute
What
there,
it
Steph?
do? Merry Christmas. Hey, I just came up here to tell y'all what I was writing in the chat because YouTube's being real rude to me right now and Skype and everything I said. But yeah, I agree with everyone that Die Hard is definitely a Christmas movie. It is not Christmas until Hans Gruber falls off the Nakatomi Plaza. So that's all I gotta say.
Appreciate it. Sorry, I didn't know if I could take that off there. Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay.
Yeah, definitely appreciate it, man. Just having fun. If you missed all why we're just playing this, like an original, and like I'm just encouraging, I'm gonna have to kick myself into high gear to be present and involved for myself and other people, not just to waste, a moment, to make it a valuable moment, because life is short when it
It
comes
is.
down to it, man. So this is my attempt to now try to get me in the mood for Christmas. So I'm so glad for anybody that comes around. So thank you.
Yeah, of course. No, I love this. I love the Christmas Carol. There's a lot of different versions of them, but this is a good
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
If you
yeah.
could, if you could bear, the sort of how out of sync it is with like our, cultural, like the way we talk and act now. If you could kind of get over the differences, this is a really good movie.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I like it more gothic than the Disney-ish one it is now.
Right.
It is made to be like a little bit of a scary movie,
Yeah.
the way that it is. So, I like to see it like this.
Yeah.
I always say they should do a remake, like a real remake.
They made one on a cable channel. Made one a couple of years ago that
Oh yeah,
was really out of control. Like it took a lot of liberties with the original text. Let me tell you, it was a little uh it was a little salacious. The one they made. I can't remember who started it, but it was kind of off the rails.
maybe Guillermo del Toro should check it out.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Might be a
But
nice one.
yeah, I like this one, and I like I watch It's a Wonderful Life every Christmas. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my big one. Yeah,
that's a good one too. Definitely. Yeah, good. So you have your things, man.
yeah, yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I don't know if nobody heard me before. Die Hard, definitely Christmas movie. Christmas is not over until Hans Gruber falls off the Nakatomi Plaza. All right.
There it is. All right. Thank you, Steph. And there's
Okay.
one for the Christmas movies over there. All right.
All
You have a
right.
great holiday
You
season.
too.
I'll see you out there, man. All right.
Cool.
Cool. Take care. All right, folks. Back to it.
Look well, Ebenezer Scrooge, for only you can see me.
What you want with me?
Much.
Oh, yeah.
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
In life. Why do you trouble me?
It is required of everyone that the spirit within him should walk abroad among his fellow men. And if that spirit goes not forth in life, it is condemned to do so after death. My spirit never walked beyond the narrow limits of our money-changing hall. So I cannot rest. I cannot stay. I cannot linger anywhere.
You are bitter. Why?
I wear the chain I forged in life. I made it link by link. Would you know the weight and length of the coil you bear yourself?
Speak words of comfort to me, Jacob Marley. Speak words of comfort.
Comfort? I have none to give. I am here to warn you, to save you, if that be possible.
To warn? To save me? From what?
From such a fate as mine, to wander through the world and witness what I cannot share, but might have shared on earth, and turn to happiness.
But you were always a good man of business, Jacob. Business.
Mankind would have been my business. Charity, forbearance, benevolence, all were my business, as they should be yours. Now heed me, for my time is short. You will be haunted by 3 spirits. Without their visit, you cannot hope to shun the path I tread. You shall behold the visions of a Christmas past, a Christmas present, and a Christmas yet to come. Expect the first when the clock strikes midnight tonight.
Molly!
Look to see me no more.
Molly! Velvet cloak and old velvet cloak and all's well.
I am the spirit of Christmas past. I am here to show you the things that have been. Look back beyond the gulf of vanished years.
The money is due and must be paid. But, sir, that's impossible. Then I shall have no alternative but to take immediate steps to recover it. But, sir, you must see that if that is the way I conduct my business. You don't mean sell us up? That is precisely what I do mean. But, sir, I couldn't work in the hospital.
Mr. Scrooge, I beg of you.
Nay.
can't be so unjust.
Give us a little more time. A week.
Please.
I didn't hear you come in.
So it is true.
What do you mean?
What they say. You're a man without pity, without remorse, who weighs everything in the scale of profit and loss.
Bill!
I heard. I couldn't help you.
It's his business. If I were to allow sentiment to enter this counting house, I should be in the bankruptcy court within a year. And as for that couple who've just gone out, well, set your mind at rest about them. Worthless, shiftless pair. Had my good money. Now I want to avoid paying it back.
Your money. Your good money. They asked you for a little breathing space, a little time in which to pay. That's all.
Enough of this, Bill. I'm ready to make allowances for your feelings as a woman. But I must ask you to leave my business affairs alone. When you marry me, I shall insist. Take leave of your senses.
I tried hard not to believe what they said about you. I'd give anything not to believe it now. But the evidence of my own eyes, yes, I must believe. You are not all so. And I can see now that one passion and one passion only engrosses you. Gain.
But then, even if it were so, I'm not changed towards you.
You are changed. Changed in every way. You're not the man. Our contacts and old ones, made when we were poor and content to be so. May you be happy, alone, in the life you've chosen.
Now look and see the happiness you have missed.
Here we go, Jack.
Oh, by the way, Bill, I saw an old friend of yours this afternoon.
Oh, who was it?
You guess.
How can I? I don't know. It wasn't Mr. Scrooge.
Mr. Scrooge it was. I passed his office window, and as it was not shut up and there was a candle inside, I could scarcely help see him. His partner's on the point of death, I hear. And there he sat, alone. Quite alone in the world, I do believe.
Spirit, I cannot bear it. Hold me no more.
I told you these were the shadows of the things that have been, that they are what they are. Do not blame me.
Take me back. It's 12 o'clock, I know it is.
I am the ghost of Christmas present. Look upon me. You have never seen the like of me before. Never. Have never walked forth with the younger members of my family, meaning I am very young. My elder brothers, born in those later years.
I don't think I have. I'm afraid I have not. Have you many brothers, Spirit?
More than 1,800.
A tremendous family to provide for. Spirit, conduct me where you will. Already I have been forth under compulsion and learned the lesson which is working now. If you have aught to teach me, let me profit by it.
Touch my robe, and you shall see how your poor clerk, with his paltry 15 shillings a week, which you so grudgingly dole out to him, keeps Christmas. Touch my robe.
Up, you tiny Tim.
What has ever got your precious father then? And your brother, Tiny Tim? And your sister Martha was as late last Christmas by half an hour. Mother! Oh, bless your heart, my dear. How late you are.
Merry Christmas. We had a deal of money to finish up last night and had to clear away this morning.
Well, never mind, as long as you are. Come. Come and sit before the fire, my dear, and get it warm.
Yes, Mother! Quick,
Here we are. And where's our Martha?
She's, not coming.
Not coming? Not coming upon Christmas Day?
Yes, Father dear, here I am.
That is a goose.
I'll bet you did.
Oh, but you're cold. Come and sit down and warm a bit. And how did Tiny Tim behave?
As good as gold, and better. Yes, somehow he gets thoughtful, sitting by himself so much, and thinks the strangest things you ever heard. He told me, coming home, that he hoped that the people in the church saw him, because he was a cripple. And that it might be pleasant for them to remember, upon a Christmas day, who made lame beggars walk, and blind men see. But he's growing stronger. Yes, growing strong and hearty.
I wish I could believe you, Bob. But I'm afraid.
For what we are about to receive, may the Lord make us truly thankful.
I can already vouch for it. And its flavor will I know to pass my utmost expectations. With the mashed potato and the apple sauce, it will, I am sure, present a delightful combination that we shall remember until our dying day. Delicious. Delicious. That's the best goose we ever had, Mother.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I've eaten too much.
And even now, we haven't eaten it all.
You laugh.
Laugh. I envy them.
Spirit, tell me that Tiny Tim will live. I see a vacant seat in the poor chimney corner, with a crutch without an owner, carefully preserved. If these shadows remain unaltered in the future, the child will die.
Oh, tell me that he'll be spared.
If he is like to die, had he not better do it and decrease the surplus population?
I give you a toast. I give you Mr. Scrooge, the founder of the feast.
The founder of the feast, indeed. I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon. I hope he'd have a good appetite for it.
But, my dear, the children, Christmas Day.
It should be Christmas Day, I'm sure, on which one drinks the health of such an odious, stingy, hard, unfeeling man as Mr. Scrooge. You know he is, Robert. Nobody knows it better than you do, poor fellow.
My dear, Christmas Day.
Well, I'll drink his health for your sake and the day's, not his. He'll be very merry and very happy, I've no doubt. Here's Mr. Scrooge's health.
Now, children, all together, Mr. Scrooge's health. Mr. Scrooge's health.
Mr. Scrooge's health.
And now, Tiny Tim will sing to us.
Yes, I do. What shall I sing? Hark the heralding.
Yes,
hark the heralding. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy nigh.
Come now and see how others keep Christmas. Ghost of the future, I fear you more than any specter I have seen. You are about to show me shadows of the things that have not been, but will be in the time to come. And as I hope to live to be another man from what I was, I am prepared to bear you company.
I don't know much about it either way. I only know he's dead.
When did he die?
Last night, I believe.
Why, what was the matter with him? I thought he'd never die.
Heaven knows. What's he done with his money? Left it to his company, perhaps. He hasn't left it to me. That's all I know.
How are you? Very well. How are you? So old Nick has got his own at last.
So I'm told. Cold, isn't it?
Seasonable for Christmas time.
Oh, yeah.
You're not a skater, I
Oh,
suppose.
no. I've got something else to think about.
I do not see myself in my accustomed place. Where am I? Why am I not there?
Don't stand there staring as if you were afraid, woman. Who's the worse for the loss of a few things like this? Not a dead man, I suppose.
Open this bundle, old Joe, and let me know the value of it. I ain't afraid to be the first, nor afraid for them to see it.
There's your lookout. I wouldn't give another sixpence.
Now mind, Joe.
Ah. 8 shillings. I always give too much to ladies. It's a weakness of mine.
And now unto my bundle, Joe.
Big curtain.
Ah, bed curtains.
You don't mean to say you took him down, rings and all, with him lying there?
Why not?
You was born to make your fortune, and you'll certainly do it.
Here, don't rub the oil on the blanket.
His blankets.
Whose else's? He's likely to take cold without them, I dare say.
Hope he didn't die of anything catching.
Oh, don't you be afraid of that. Now, you can look through that shirt until your eyes ache and you won't find a hole in it. It's the best he had. It'd have been wasted if it hadn't been for me.
What do you call wasting of it?
Putting it on him to be buried in, to be sure. I took it off him. Calico's just as becoming to the body. He couldn't have looked uglier than he did in that This is the end of it, you see. He frightened everyone away from him when he was alive to profit us when he was dead.
I see. The case of this unhappy man might be my own. My life tends that way now. Merciful heavens! What is that? Is this the man they spoke of? Neglected, robbed, hated. Can you not show me some tenderness connected with death?
My little child. Tiny Tim, thy childish essence was from God.
I met Mr. Scrooge's nephew today, and he said to me, I'm heartily sorry for you, Mr. Cratchit, and heartily sorry for your good wife. So how he knew that, I don't know.
Knew what, my dear?
Why, that you were a good wife.
Everybody knows that.
Well observed, my boy. And he said, if there's any service that I can do for you, pray come to me. It almost seemed as though he had known our Tiny Tim and felt with him. And I'm sure we shall none of us forget him, nor this first parting that has been among us.
Never, Father.
And I know that when we recollect how patient and how mild he was, although he was but a little child, we shall not quarrel easily among ourselves and forget poor Tiny Tim in doing it.
No, Father.
I'm very happy. Very.
Now, Spirit, tell me what man that was whom we saw lying dead. Draw nearer to the stone at which you point. Tell me, are these the shadows of the things that will be? Or are they the shadows of the things that may be only? Ebenezer Scrooge! Am I that man who lay upon the bed? No, Spirit, no. I'll not be the man I was. I'll not be the man I must have been but for this intercourse. Why show me this if it is all too late? Tell me I may sponge away the writing on this stone. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. I will live in the past, the present, and the future. The spirits of all three shall strive within me. I will not shut out the lessons that they teach. No, no! 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 I will live in the past, the present, and the future. Oh, Jacob Marley, heaven and Christmas time be praised for this. Thank you. My knees, I thank you, Jacob. On my knees. Oh. No, they're not torn down. They're not torn down. Ah! Things that would have been, maybe dispelled. They will. They will. Yeah, they will. They will. A Merry Christmas. God bless you. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm as happy as a sandboy. I'm as merry as an angel. I'm as giddy as a drunken man. Oh, Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy New Year to all the world. Oh, yeah. Yes, the saucepan that the girl was in. Yes, and there's the door. That old Marley's ghost came through. Yes, it's all right. It's all true. It all happened. Oh, hooray! Glorious, glorious. Hey, boy! Hey, a Merry Christmas! It is Christmas Day, isn't it?
Why, of course.
I knew I hadn't missed it. The spirits have done it all in one night. Hey, do you know the poster at the corner of the street next but one?
I don't know if I did.
An intelligent boy, a remarkable boy. Do you know if they've sold the prize turkey that they had hanging there?
It'll be hanging there now.
Well, you go and buy it.
Walker.
No, I'm in earnest. You go and buy it and bring it back here, and I'll tell you where to take it. And you come back with a man, and I'll give you a shilling. You come back in less than 5 minutes, and I'll give you half a crown. You can't carry that to the cratchit. You'll have to have a cab. There you are, my boy. There's the address. There's the money. Yes. And there's the money to you. Very kind of you to have brought it round. Ah, Merry Christmas, my dear.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Who's that won't come and dine with you? Uncle Scrooge.
Still wants to come to it. He won't give us much of a dinner.
Indeed. Well, I think he'll
Steph,
finish
what-
with dinner.
Hey, what it do?
What up? Is that your sound or my sound going? All right, let me handle that. Chilling. What you got going on?
No, actually, I listened to something recently. I watched something here on YouTube. And it kind of made the end make the Ghost of Christmas Future, that whole scene, make a lot more sense to me than it used to, because it used to be just like, oh, okay, well, you're dead and nobody cares, and so, but you're dead, so why do you care, kind of thing. But apparently, I watched this thing about Victorian mourning rituals and like funerals, and in Victorian England, and apparently like your funeral was a big damn deal. And like it was like the biggest expense of a household would be a funeral. It would be the most that you spend more on a funeral than you would on anything else. And like it was long. Like there's this whole thing about how you prepare the body, like, all these things that would go, on the casket. All these things that you like wear. You take part of their hair and make some stuff out of it. Like it was a big deal. And like you get the bigger the funeral, the more you were loved on earth, right? And like it was a big your family, like a lot of people were pressured into making, having these funerals that they really couldn't afford. And I mean it was just the most it was the biggest spectacle basically that you'd have, at any given time in a neighborhood. And the biggest parties were the funerals. The biggest like events in the community were funerals at this time. And so for him not to have one at all, and not only that, but for people to be picking over his stuff,
Yeah.
like and that is at the period, like in the period of this novel, that would be a really really big deal. Like, well, worse than it would be just now.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
never realized how why that was such a big deal to him and why that was so scary until like I watched this thing about Victorian funerals and like how that was like a big event in like a family was to have a funeral for somebody that had just passed. So and
Right.
that made it all make a lot more sense to me, like why that was so terrifying.
Right. Even more so with that because this is a nice version of the movie here. This one looks like to me like it was in the fork of the road of kind of going family friendish, a more cheerful telling of the story. Um, besides the other more very very lonely and cold versions of A Christmas Carol, because you could feel it in other ones. Even his personality in this one is a little lighter than he's portrayed in the movies and the story prior to this one coming out. So it's very interesting to see this, and knowing that it's going to be more commercial after this is interesting too. So yeah, those things are definitely pointed out, and that's also a good catch. But everything that he's doing, the acting is okay. I keep trying to remind myself of the time and what's going on technologically and whatnot, cinematography and all that stuff too. Can't You got to discount a lot of those factors in this movie. But I think even with this one, although I'm appreciating this one because maybe it is a little more uplifting. Maybe this is what I want to kick off my holiday season with. So, but I like the more gothic version also, you know. Let's see what is oh, I can barely say it. Didn't tell them where to take the duck. Oh, that's Victorian England. Laurie says they would make their brooches out of the lock of your hair. Morning. Yeah, could definitely see that. Could definitely see that. And more people would be on board. Like that would be the event. Not a lot of
Hmm.
choices and stuff of things that you had with those days either. Right.
Yeah, like the longer your family members kept their mourning clothes on, like, the bigger deal you were. I mean, it was like they've invested a lot of your earthly reputation in your funeral,
Right. Right.
which we don't
Well,
do that
there it
these
is.
days. I mean, I know a lot of people, I feel like I've been to fewer and fewer funerals as I've gotten older because I think people are choosing not to have them. A lot of people are not, they're just not doing it. Um,
Yeah. Yeah. I can hear that.
so, I mean, especially like, I would say, people who aren't like, as religious, they're not like, they're not going to have, a church necessarily to have it in. I feel like a lot of people are just sort of bypassing it. And, yeah, especially for lower income people, right? Like funerals are really expensive. And so,
Mm.
they're choosing to do something sort of lower, like less expensive with their, their body, and then having like a memorial at a bar or something. Like we've done that a lot in the gay community. And we have the memorial at the gay bar, and then like we all pool what we can together and pay for, you know, um, their last expenses. But there's somewhere else to have it, so we just have their memorial at the gay bar, and everybody just kind of, like it'd be like any other day at the gay bar, except we're remembering somebody. It's not really, big, flowers and coffin and all that stuff. Like it's just not. I think for people who don't have a lot of money, that's just it's just impossible.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, the question about um the celebration of life. Who is that for? For how much you want? Is it because it's a good send off? Is it because that person is well deserving of that sort of celebration? Or how much thought of it is it is captured in the transition itself. That sort of energy. Does everybody put something that they need out of it when they celebrate, or do you think there's more of a common cause for everybody to celebrate so loudly, or excitedly at least?
Hello, I'm back. I wouldn't know, but me personally, I want a green burial.
Means what? Be bio food there? One of
Pretty
those
much.
bags?
Pretty much. That's it. Just throw me, you know what I'm saying? Just, dig it up and just put me in the ground, just leave me. Either that or cremation, because I just don't want to be like sitting in a morgue somewhere.
Yeah, I need to be cremated, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to. Yeah.
Cremated,
I have a
not
lot of
buried.
anxiety around cremation. I have a lot of anxiety around cremation because of the long tradition of Christians not doing that, like it being very sort of outright prohibited by a lot of
Are
Christian
you
tradition, And
are you
so
are you Catholic?
I'm sorry.
Are you Catholic?
No, but like Southern Baptists didn't cremate either for the same reasons until very recently.
I think that with Catholics, like you can kind of have a cremation as long as you're in one of those like tomb things or something like that. They have like this. I don't know if they broke their own rules, but I'm agnostic, so hey,
Yeah, I think like everybody pretty much like all the traditions have kind of left that off because they're it's more like and there's places in the New Testament where it says the new body is going to be a spiritual body anyway, and like your old body is kind of not really relevant at that point. But I still like because I've always had that teaching that it sort of is still anxiety producing to me to thinking that I don't have a body then what's going to resurrect. Yeah, I just kind of have that that's still that apprehension about it.
Yeah, but what if you what if the body that you left with is missing a couple limbs and yeah,
And that's what makes me
your
yeah
organs. So it's
that,
like
that's why I kind of feel like a lot of most of the Christian faiths have kind of let that go because it is kind of silly to think that so if you died at 17, are you gonna look like a 17-year-old forever? But if I die at 90 looking like a wadded up piece of paper, do I not get to look young again in heaven? It's kind of like, well, how old are you gonna be? Like, do you get your limbs back? Like, do you still walk with a limp? Like, all those questions about your actual physical body on Earth, it all became kind of yeah, this is all very silly. It's obviously, it's not really going to be relevant. So your body can whatever whatever happens to it happens to it. You don't need it.
I see that. I've also seen and I'm not even gonna attempt to argue anything, but what it seemed like the perception is that, and I'm trying to watch my words very carefully here, that whatever happens upon transition, you somehow become whole, a more whole individual, whatever you were lacking in the first place, and not lacking, but whatever. That you will be made whole after transition. So that's what I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's sort of the consensus, but that does get into some really
yeah,
interesting theological debate there about what that actually means.
right.
So I don't know that it's even hell if I know. I mean, are we even gonna be looking like humans? We might just all be beams of light. Like it really doesn't even say that you're gonna be looking exactly like you did on Earth. There's really nothing in there that says that. So I think I'm still apprehensive about it just culturally, but I'm not really I'm not as diehard you got to bury me because I'm gonna resurrect. I just don't have that sort of strident belief anymore.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Um, so what else with this? Any other themes? I like you pointing out that um, the future part is really standing out. And this is a thing that everybody knows the story, but if you watch the story at different perspectives, different times in your lives, and really take it for its message, not necessarily it's in black and white or it's a little bit corny or whatever it is, that the message is your introspection from all different angles. And what life will be like. When you said that, what life will be like, um, forgot how you worded it, but I started to interpret it as like life without you, without needing you, without your void being in there too. It's a hell of a lot to process really and have thoughts over, especially now, some of us are not old, but old enough where we've been through the young stages and we're looking at a certain way. We should have certain wisdom and experiences.
Well,
yeah.
my thing is this. Like, it wasn't until he saw that he wasn't valued at all.
Mm.
And he saw he wasn't valued at all. Nobody, they was like, good riddance, nobody. It's when he like decided he was going to change. He's like, no one cared, like no, it wasn't like one person that cared, it was like one person. Because then the other ones, it was like one person that cared.
And that person that cared about him, he treated terribly his whole life, right? Like,
Yeah.
Nephew Fred, he always insulted Nephew Fred and talked about how, goofy he was for celebrating Christmas, never came to
Yeah.
his parties, and it's just still, even at death, Nephew
Never
Fred
came to the
still
house.
cared about him.
Right. He never took up an invite, nothing like that, showing that, he's trying to be more family oriented, and Scrooge would just be like, no, not doing none of that stuff. Don't invite me. Don't bother me. Yeah, man, definitely dig that too.
I think like my memories of Christmas is more like, okay, um, you know, if when I was younger, we were like poor kids, so that we look forward to it because I think that's like our parents put stuff on layaway and made sure that we had things, like toys and stuff and things like that. But as I got older, it didn't really, it's just an expensive, holiday. I remember one time my mom gave us all like she just decided to just give us, back then $50 I guess was a lot for like for a young person. And my mom was upset because we took that money and we all bought like one thing with it. It was like shoes. It was like, the most expensive thing we could get for $50.
Yeah. I hear you, man. It's like it's starting to take a lot to make other people's dreams come true, more or less. To really be at the helm of a lot of that, versus where the moment is to really enjoy the moment with the people. What you've been working for the whole year. To do whatever you got to do, hop on a plane and take a long trip or something like that, road trip, pack the family up, all that shit, get someone to babysit the dog, just so you can make this time together. And everything seems to overshadow it. Like, man, the amount of time you got to wait in line to do this, whatever, the proper packaging, to be here, this dinner. What are you going to make for the dinner? And God forbid if you host.
Man, let me tell you something. My Christmas is gonna be peaceful. Like when I tell you that this is gonna be the best Christmas ever, like my Christmas is gonna be peaceful, quiet. I might sleep most of the day. Like, I mean, I ain't gotta do anything. Like the only person that's really like young, that's like, this, is my grandson. Like he gets everything. So everybody just like, okay, he's celebrating it and that's it. Like everybody else is just adults. We're like,
Yeah. So we got a couple for him.
and my mom, she's just like, let me tell you this. I don't care what. When I tell you that my mother gives all of us $50 for Christmas every year.
That is funny.
So it's like
Just saying, like, forget it, man. Here's the lineup. Here's the package. Everything. Something more practical for you. You know.
Clark. Yeah, but I mean, just like I think one year, because everybody is in different states and stuff, so we might FaceTime, laugh, talk, and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. Everybody's on a Zoom. You know what I'm saying? Like we all stuff. Yeah. But we used to have like dinners and things like that, and then like with me when my kids were little, we were like on New Year's, like was really like we didn't Christmas was like okay, it's for the kids, but New Year's we would watch movies back to back to back to back to back, and so like one year it was like the Born Identity movies, like straight up, like every last back to back, like we action movies back to back to back to back, like or like we always had like a theme what we was gonna watch back to back,
Yeah.
So I probably do that maybe, but really honestly, like I mean, I guess when you get older, you just like like now, like my mom's, I just buy her stuff that she needs, like little stuff, like little personable gifts. You know what I mean? Like pictures from like the all year that you taken, and then you just send it like in a bowl, you wrap it up or so now they sell a lot of personable gifts. Like what do you do with all those photos on your phone? Well, you put in like a book or you put it on like a one of those photo things, and then I think like one year we got my mom mixed towels, right? And we took like images of us throughout the years with her, and so she could put it on her wall, like stuff like that. That's what you do for Christmas. You old.
Yeah.
You remind them of the past, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely that's good. My sister's one person, nothing against her, but she took it upon herself. You remember that this catalog that used to go around of just crafts and shit? I think it's Oriental Trading and stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember.
She got addicted to that, and
yes,
she thought she could be so creative and stuff out of nowhere. And her thing was like almost every occasion to give you some handmade thing that she thought was. And part of my thinking is like what you said is like I try to stay away unless it's very personal and it's like right on target if it's very thoughtful that way. Because then you're asking whatever the person it is to make room for that. They're going to want to see it every time they come over.
Listen, let me tell you something.
That's hilarious.
Last year, I got my mom a refrigerator magnet with my father and her on there. And it was playing Minnie Riperton, Back Down Memory Lane.
Mm-hmm.
The whole song. So like when she she could turn it off, but when she pressed it, it played the whole song. My mother said that was one of her favorite songs, and it brought her to tears. Like it's just like,
yeah. If it hits, if it's like I'm saying, if it's thoughtful, other than I'm trying to show off.
You have to like
crafts.
You have to like remind, sometimes especially with your mother and your grandmother and stuff, you just remind them of the past. Like, get those old photos, put them in something, send it to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they have like, if you have a grandma, like I have an auntie who drinks coffee all the time, and I just put like her great grandkids' names on it, and she, she's happy. Little small things like that. Or like, especially when they're older, like, you know what I mean. So younger, teenagers and young people, they just want the impossible. But little kids, the one thing I like about little kids is that they really, really are like little small kids. They're very, very simple. Because I remember, like, back when you're small, the only present that you was allowed to open was the present that had your pajamas in
The
it.
night before present.
Yeah, and it was the pajamas. You know why the night before presents were pajamas?
Because you're gonna pass out at your cousin's house or something.
No, so that the next morning when they take pictures, you look good and then you be in your pajamas. So your right. So they had to, when you wake up,
Right.
to take pictures. And
Tricky.
right, everybody's wearing cute little pajamas. They look good in the pictures. That's basically what that is for.
And they get their picture. Sneaky. And then you go to these things as well. I remember from my grandma, like my mom used to cook all the holidays, right? Always our family always provided the turkey and stuff and all the shit around it, that you want to eat. Some guests, bring whatever their special plate is and stuff. But my mom was known for like having the house full, call like everybody, fine, you are extended family, and then whoever you want to invite on top of that. So we had that kind of household and stuff. And it was like she was a little bit more of a modern woman. So, she worked in everything as well, but she knew how to get down in the kitchen and stuff. And that was really her thing, to see and know what kind of deal was being made, like kind of weeks in advance, to make sure there were ingredients, but even getting closer to the day to make sure some things are baked, to make sure the turkey's properly seasoned, brined, and all this stuff as well. And then even go back further to a grandmother who, that's what she did. She was in the kitchen like for 48 hours straight, checking all the pots and dishes and everything to make sure it's going to be ready for the dinner too, man. And it's just like, what a crazy, the little bit, I don't even want to stop off at the liquor store to go get some stuff for the party, man. But you plan a whole day around feeding folks. It's just you definitely appreciate that later on, man. And it's like that is some cool shit. Meanwhile you're running
those
around.
memories too. Everybody in my grandmother's small house and her in the kitchen, and my mother's mother, but she's no longer with us, and it's becoming more and more common that a lot of those people that were there aren't with us anymore, and it's the older you get, that circle starts to shrink, and it really
And then,
it takes a toll.
And then you become that group, right? And then you're like, you know what it is, and I'm gonna tell you what it is. Back then, they had more kids than we do. Like back then, we were having like 9, 8, 10.
Yeah. There's a lot of kids back then.
Really big families and everything else. Nowadays, it's like 1 or 2, 3. And so a lot of the, it's dwindling. So you really got surrogates. You got like maybe, family friends now, coming to the Christmas. It's more like Christmas has become more like a potluck kind of thing,
Yeah.
like Secret Santa more like people putting about you pick somebody and then somebody gets a gift. So more like fun, interactive. I think like one year, this is when the MJ experience came out on the Wii, right? So everybody was dancing to it. Like, just fun things, gaming. Like we played games, board. That was the time where you just say, okay,
right.
On we're not gonna be on your devices. We're gonna play these board games, and so we be these games, and we be like playing the games. That's when somebody decides they want to play Monopoly because they know Monopoly is gonna take forever.
Yeah, man. And got nothing to do. Nobody really wants to play, but they're like, you can twist their arm enough to be like, come on, man. I'm counting your money. Here's your money. Here's your money. You're in the game. What do you want? And then you end up playing.
And I don't think you really finish it. I don't think you really finished it because I don't know what happened. I don't know if people got drunk or somebody got mad or whatever. But I remember going to a Christmas party. They was playing dominoes and Uno, and the Uno game was serious. It was serious.
They get serious, yeah.
You know, drinking and Uno is serious.
You think high stakes,
Yeah,
are amongst the pot that people are betting for, but no, it's all pride. What I love about what I fucking love about Monopoly are just the backdoor deals and shit people start to make. It's all like, bro, I'll let you land on there once after I make it. You know, you're doing other things. It'll be like, all right, you pass it once, fine. You get to walk on this side of the board for free. Sell me a boardwalk and stuff. When you start doing that shit, man.
you know what I used to like to see like the men in the kitchen or like somewhere and they're like drinking a little bit, but they're just talking loud, and I'm like, why are they like
Oh, yeah.
they're not arguing, they're just
Yeah, I know that.
loud, like you're like, what are you talking about? And somebody's like, and the
Usually over a nonsense argument on top of that.
really arguing. They're just excited, they're like really excited about making their point, or they're laughing about something, or they're talking about sports or something. It's just, but they're just really, really loud. I never really heard arguing. I was just more like they were over the top, just loud. People
Old stories get to come out.
Yeah.
They get to do it animated and everything and act it out again. Oh,
Yeah.
Those are the good moments.
Yeah, so I mean,
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say because I was gonna drop down. My whole family's in Arkansas and I'm in Texas, and I spent one Christmas away from them in my whole life. It was a couple of years ago, and we all agreed, like, we were all miserable because I wasn't there. And we all agreed, like, we're never doing this again. Like, no matter what happens, we're all going to be together. And, my parents are the average age. They've hit the limit. They've hit the age of what is considered the average lifespan, right? And so that was a hard realization for me to realize that, like, they're at that age that, is considered sort of average length of life for Americans.
Yeah.
And to think like, how many more do I have? How many more do I have? And so, we've decided, it don't matter. It don't matter what we have to do. We're always going to be together on Christmas, always.
Yeah.
And so, that's just, and it's really nothing fancy, but yeah, it's good to be together. And so, and I don't see them except Thanksgiving and Christmas, so I've got to do it. So yeah, I'm actually leaving Sunday to go up there.
Okay,
So,
good.
yeah.
How long of a drive is that for you?
I don't drive because it is pretty long and it is kind of, you have to go all the way through Texas and then up through Oklahoma and over to Arkansas because we live in the north part of the state.
I got you.
And so I fly through Dallas. It's really a lot more simple than driving.
Okay, that's good.
You fly from Houston to Dallas and then fly to Arkansas?
Austin to Dallas and then Dallas to Fayetteville. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! So you just drive, like you just fly like a little, like what is that? 30 minutes? It's like you fly 15 minutes.
By the time you get the seatbelt on.
It's as soon as you from Austin to Dallas. As soon as you get up in the air, you come right back down. Yeah. And once you reach your highest altitude, you're on the way back down because flight time is like 45 minutes. Dallas to Fayetteville is a little bit longer, but yeah, it's 2 short flights.
Yeah, it's all right. If that's the your preferred method and
Well,
whatnot. I just thought about driving because that's probably what I would freaking get up and do just so I could be according to my time. And for me, it's close enough because I could beeline shit straight there too.
Well, see, it's better. It's better to fly to Dallas than to try to drive to Dallas and fly out because let me tell you, the traffic is terrible going that way.
Yeah, I think I-75 is the devil's spawn, It really was created by the devil. And if I could stay off I-35, then I'll basically do anything there is to stay off I-35. So that thing was created by the devil. It's of the devil. Yeah, I'm not gonna get on I-35 if I can do anything to avoid it.
Here's my rookie question. How close are any of those to the I-10? That's where I drive across when I'm driving.
I 35 intersects with I-10 in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like when I came back from LA, I took I-10 through El Paso up to here, kind of. But yeah, you could get if I was to take I-10, I'd go down 35 to San Antonio, hop on, and then go over to Houston. Yeah.
See, the I-10 is like if I'm leaving here to go towards El Paso to catch it, then
Is it like an hour or half an hour or how?
From me to get to San Antonio is actually pretty close in Texas terms, and it takes me about 2 hours to get there.
Holy crap! See,
Yeah.
I can't. I got such a weird range for fucking Texas, man. It's just a weird ass, big ass state.
And the thing about it is just like to us is nothing. Like because like I live in the Metroplex, so every city from me is almost like in traffic is like 50 minutes, like an hour. So it's like we're used to it. You know what I mean? Like you go an hour this way, hour that way, 45 minutes. Now 45 minutes.
I can understand that. Yeah.
Dallas, Fort Worth.
45 minutes is a blessing. Like if it only takes you 45 minutes, you're doing good. You're thankful.
And what are we talking there?
Why
do you say that? Is it distance or bumper to bumper?
It's expressway. It's we're driving on the freeway. That's freeway driving. What I can say is I ain't gonna lie. We toll roads. That's all I gotta say. I take the toll. I'm spoiled.
I'll take the toll too. If it, pretty much if it's available, if it makes sense, I'll take the toll road too because it's.
Yeah.
You go I-35, you can go there to die, literally.
Yeah, 35. Oh my god, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's
that
like
does sound crazy.
30, and then 820 goes around in a circle. So
right.
So, but no, you're going to Dallas. Dallas traffic is tough. Like I literally, the last time I went to Dallas was that weekend I was on the live stream. Remember when I went to that concert? Yeah, that's when we drove to Dallas, and it was like, and I was on the live stream the whole time going home. So that's, and I was on the live. I think I was on the live stream for an hour. We were driving home.
Wow. Okay. And again, it's because it's bumper to bumper like that.
No, it's just everything is spread out.
Spread out like that. God damn.
It's both, really. When you get to metropolitan areas, it's both. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just everything is just spread out. That's all.
We don't really have any robust transportation systems here besides cars.
Yeah.
Like we really, like we might have, I think Dallas has like a little train or something, the DART or whatever.
Yeah.
You might have, and the big cities have bus systems, but I mean, those are like last resorts, right? Because it's really super inconvenient to get on the bus.
The transit system's not good like that, even in all that heat.
Yeah, I mean, like waiting for the bus in the summer is horrible. Like it's hell, because it's 100 degrees at least. The sun's beating down on you. It's miserable. And so, yeah, I mean, it's they have not invested in our transportation systems and alternate transportation at all. Every time they try to pass like a bond or a tax increase to pay for light rail or whatever, it's always voted down. Always.
What the hell? Why? It should you think places with cities like that, Austin, Dallas, they would be in favor of that.
Man, listen, they don't have where I live. Ain't no transportation. Like you gotta go on the there's no transportation. You only driving cars. You either Ubering or if they're Uber, everyone has cars, and that's why they said that
right.
Cars were a little bit cheaper here because everybody gotta have one. So it's like,
Yeah. It definitely some places lend themselves, but you would think a place like that would have like a transit system would be be absolutely necessary out there. So I don't know.
So it's even in like things are changing here in Texas because the population is getting more like metropolitan, it's getting more educated, it's getting less rural, but we still have a very strong individualistic type conservative culture, right? And so, there's an idea, I think there's a sort of subliminal sort of you know, uh implicit thought about transportation systems and investing in them that you as a taxpayer are not paying for anybody else's ride. You're paying for your ride and nobody else's ride. So you're not going to pay any taxes for a trade that you may not even use and other people are going to use. And why should you have to pay for that? Essentially,
have you Steph, have you been to the part of Texas where you see those people, those wearing those prairie dresses, and they be on wagons? There's like like it's like west of Dallas. I mean, well, west of Fort Worth. There's like you drive and you're driving. You're like, wow, they got like these farms and stuff, and then you see somebody. And they'll be on like a horse, and they have like a little buggy, and they'll have the prairie dresses on. They just be like, they don't have
are they
no.
Amish? I haven't seen that. Are they
Yeah, they're Amish.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just like it's one little area. They got animals, cows, and then they're just like yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of interesting, I think if you are looking for something, you can find it in Texas because it's so big and there's just so many different things going on. I mean, so many different people have come here to live that, you can pretty much find anything you're looking for,
Yeah, you just got to be careful of sundown towns. There's still like a few.
Viter, Orange, East Texas, yeah. It's those piney woods are, historically very dangerous and also just it's like when you go out to like the East Texas, like outside of Houston, going towards Louisiana, it's really like you step back in time, like good 50 years. Yeah.
Nobody stops it. Nobody runs out of gas there. Like they just keep like let's keep going.
Oh, there's been time I almost ran out of gas in the middle of Texas.
Oh,
Barely goddamn made it on some time, man.
That's going towards El Paso. There's like one little gap. You gotta plan it correctly. You gotta.
Yeah, I was almost out on my ass, man, for a while. So
and El Paso is like right there. It's really expensive too on purpose. Like it's like the only gas station. It is really expensive.
And you figure you're in Texas, damn it. There should be gas stations all over the damn place.
It is, but not right there. Like
not right there.
Like you got to get gas like between Modesto, like right. What is it, Modesto? Right there, and then you go the rest to El Paso because there's no gas.
Yeah. Got you. There's a part something, Stephanie. You're saying something about the authenticity of something. Forgot exactly what it was, but I started thinking that it kind of runs the same for anything that you give a certain amount of comfort to. I just wish I remembered the exact thing you were referencing at the time. I don't know if you remember that. If not, we could move on. It's cool.
Was it tonight?
Yeah, just a couple minutes ago. It just went another way. I tried to hold on to the thought, and then
he trying to hold on. So, is there anything else?
What are you trying to? Stop trying to run off, man. We're chilling.
Listen, I'm running. I'm running late as it is. I'm 5 minutes. 6 minutes now.
To do what? What are you late about?
What? Grown folks' business.
Well, that can wait. Man. That can wait. You can wake him up, man. He'll trust me. He'll go.
Grown folks' business.
Trust me, man. He'll go anytime. Don't worry about it.
Wait. Stop playing.
You get a little Red Bull when you get off there. You know.
No, I'm sleepy. Like, let me tell you, this was a rough week for me because, because my youngest, my youngest son, who's an adult, he went to go see his brother.
Okay.
So he left, so he left this week.
Okay.
One day I was up I think I got 2 hours of sleep or something. So
I got you. Well, you're gonna get to the day where you get to really, fill up and chill the hell out, man. That's what it's all about. Makes it a little better. So
no, I mean I know, but I'm just like, this week was just.
You got to be my co-hostess with the mostest, not a co-hostess with some of the mostest. It's gotta be all the mostest.
Well, when I get through, my schedule changed too. So when I get used to it, then I'll be good.
All right. Cool. We'll hang out and do what you can. If not, do what you got to do. I'm going to hang out just a few more minutes more and wind it down. So I'll be here. I'll be here with Steph. If whatever Steph wants to get into, if she's hanging out. So that's all good with me. The main thing was our watch party. We got to see A Christmas Carol, which was important to me.
Look at Emmanuel. No, but I'm an empty nester now, so I'm so happy about it.
So what did Emmanuel say?
Oh, he's talking smack.
That's what. Okay. All right, man.
Wait, let me clarify now. That I have to, interact with my African king because I'm holding his green card from him.
Oh, yes.
Yes, so I'm holding his green card from him, and he might fly because he flies to Africa every other month, and I have to Zoom with him for something. And so that's
Well, there you go, man.
Hey,
You got to.
at least your husband exists, right?
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. Almost afraid to ask who that is.
Man. No, defrauding charlatans has an imaginary wife, allegedly.
Oh, okay.
Apparently.
Right.
What a weirdo world. Yes.
That was so funny is what's really funny about that is that this guy is trying so hard to dox this man, you know what I mean? And is it's not gonna work. So but
yeah,
trying their hardest. I mean, it's like you got a 20-year-old man trying to go back and forth with a male that's 20 years younger than he is.
Why are we doing this? What is the purpose there?
I think the issue is that at one time people I think Steph said it perfectly. People just change their mind. Like once they got to know who you are, they change their mind. This person said, what did he say? We had he had fake supporters, and he didn't really have fake supporters. What it was once they realized who he was, they were like, oh no. And so, and ever since then he just holds a grudge. You know how when people see you as something else and then you get a lot of attention, and then once they realize that you ain't shit, you don't get that much attention. So that fake persona that he had, trying to pretend like he was this
Pimpadocious? What?
Look at Emmanuel talking about I'm getting warmed up for the twerkinator. Actually, I'm gonna eat some more a little bit. My little puppy
get some protein.
My little puppy is like sitting. You know what? I heard that.
Look,
she
heard that, Emmanuel. That was you.
gotta drink a protein shake. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, creatine in the house. The before workout shake, man. Oh shit.
Going to work out, the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Golly.
I gotta do stretches. You know what I mean?
It sounds like it's going to be the Olympics in that place. My
You know what?
goodness.
And here's the funny part. I emailed you something right earlier. You said IKEA.
Today?
IKEA. Remember
Yeah.
I emailed you and I told you what I was doing?
You were fixing, or is this what this is?
And then
Oh.
you said, and you didn't even pick up on it good. You just said IKEA. Like you never
IKEA.
asked me why I was putting that together. Like what happened?
Well, I figured, well, that's what you're doing. Now you're insinuating that there was some sort of racist activity so critical it ruined your bed. It ruined your original bed.
It was a mishap. It was a
Oh my goodness. What is going on in this house? You guys hear this? You guys catching up what she just absolutely admitted right now?
Oh, listen, I plead.
We were trading messages before, and she informed me she was busy assembling a bed. So I didn't think anything of, my naivete ears was like, okay, well, that's good. Maybe it's time for a bed. Apparently there was some sort of activity so vibrant and vivacious that it broke this bed set.
Man, this is my cue to go because I don't care what y'all do in y'all's bedrooms, you straight people, but don't put it in my face, all right? So with that, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, love y'all, and I'm out.
You too, Steph. Take care, man. Always glad to have you, Steph.
Look,
Steph is the best. Yes, you guys know what I'm saying, man. They're treating that gym they're treating that bed like a jungle gym. They probably got the bars at the top that make it a square that you could encase yourself in like a silk screen. They probably got that shit, but like for real cage match.
Look,
shit.
according to my new storyline, I gotta hurry up before he goes back to Africa. So because I'll be sad, and then I'll have to Zoom.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, like all that's cool, but wow, you guys are breaking all types of furniture in there. That is nuts. That is nuts.
In its defense, it was it was almost 3 years old.
What? Only 3 years old? I've had mattresses forever.
Well,
beds forever.
It wasn't the mattress or anything. It was the frame.
And what kind of now? All right, I don't want to like put the energy out there or anything, but I already gave the benefit of being like, this is a strong bed or whatever. Is this by any chance like a very weak bed?
No, it wasn't. I don't know what happened, but I do know that.
What kind of bed is this? Because it sounds like maybe the work wasn't that good. That we just had shoddy craftsmanship on it.
You know what?
It was destined to collapse like cardboard.
That's what the metal bent, but you know what? I was thinking that too.
How heavy was it? How heavy is this thing?
It was heavy. I was thinking that.
What's heavy?
Like it was supposed to be like.
Can you lift it up?
Yeah, I can lift it.
Oh, come on.
But I can
lift. Are you hearing this?
So, but
if you're lifting it up like nothing,
Well, it's not nothing. So like it's a okay. So
me to get my bed was a hassle. You need two delivery guys to get it off the truck.
Yeah, it needed two delivery guys.
You just need one Josephine take it off. It's not. So maybe the frame it's a fragile frame.
Listen, it needed two guys. It was put together in my house. Like it was put together, and and it's like it's like it's like a king size biggest platform, whatever. But I just know that one day I was just laying on it. I was like, dang, it just feels like it's like So then I looked under. I was like, dang, the bed frame, that's crazy. So, anyways, long story short,
saying Clark, right?
I had to get like,
right. You know what I'm saying, dude. You know what I'm saying. This is no secret over here. I think We uncovered some shit here tonight.
Look, I you know what?
Who assembled this bed? Did you guys or the company? Who assembled the actual bed now?
The company. But here's the weird part: like, if it was shoddy craftsmanship, right?
How long did it take them to complete the bed? How many minutes?
It took them a little bit. Now, if it was shoddy craftsmanship, right, it would have been like all the way around, all
Okay,
of that.
let's get back to the old bed. Right. What material is it made out of?
It's metal, like it's
metal, like the old brackets and shit, like the old school. Let me ask you this. Did you have the wooden planks, or did you have a box spring like an old person?
No, I have the metal ones, like
All right. There's the metal, the bracket, the brace of the whole thing.
Metal in the middle.
And then you got to put something there, and then the mattress. Now, what did you put on top of the metal frame itself? Did you have a box spring?
Yeah, because I had to. Yeah.
Oh, that is old. They don't even make those anymore.
Oh, what happened was.
Well, that's your old bed. All right, that's your old bed. I'll allow it. You're okay.
So here's the thing. So I have like a low profile bed, right? But I put they have like those. They have low profile, and then they have they don't really have just box spring box.
That's a pain in the ass to get off the bed if you have to go up when you wake up.
Well, I mean, it's high enough, but see, it makes it makes the room look bigger because the bed is huge.
It's a pain in the ass. You're struggling to get off your bed. With my knees and stuff like that on a low bed, it was a pain in the ass until I got a high bed. But
I had a high bed. Like, I was one of those people that wanted a bed that was so high that I had to jump in it, and I'm like 5'7.5".
All right.
Oh, so my bed was double up. But anyways,
wait. Before you even go there, what? So it was metal. You had the box spring, and then you had the mattress there. What, queen size? Was that a queen size?
King.
A king size. So pretty decent bed. It sounds like. What was the frame? What kind of frame did you have?
It was metal. Like, around it is all
metal frame.
Like
no. I'm talking about the headboard. What kind of headboard did you have?
The headboard is one of those, like, you've seen those new modern beds where like the headboard is.
You got the lights in there and shit and sockets.
Nah.
To plug stuff in.
Nah,
no, what is it? I learned a word. Is it tuft?
Yeah, and it's like, it's made out of.
Thank you, everybody. I said tuft. Yeah. What do you know? All right, so it is tuft.
Yeah.
All right, so some sort of velvety fabric, we're guessing.
Not velvet, but like more like
fake leather,
like denim-ish, like.
Okay. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Right,
Yeah.
like some sort of fabric, clothy material.
Yeah.
So it sounds like a half decent bed. Were you guys responsible for putting that one together?
No, the people
Who put that bed together? Just who did it? Come on.
When I ordered it from Living,
You guys put it together.
No, I ordered it from Living Spaces, and they came and they brought it and put it together.
Man, I had a great bed from Living Spaces. My God, I had to move, and I actually managed to leave it in there the way that it was set up. But my God, I took the plushest bed that I paid for. That was one of the best mattresses I've ever had to date. I paid a grip for it. It was worth it. The only thing, it was less than a few months than when I had to move, and I told them, look, man, it's decent. We worked it into the price. They had the whole thing, but Living Spaces, that bed, I sank into that bed with multiple sheets, all that sort of shit. Beautiful. But yours, on the other hand, sounds like maybe, I don't know, maybe that clearance room they used to have or something like that. But it's cool. It's cool.
Clearance room.
Regardless, I don't even think it's the bed that much. I think it was the craftsmanship is what I'm trying to get down to. So did your husband put it together, or did you both lovingly put it together? And that's the result of that.
I told you who put it together. The moving people that came and brought it in the house. Because when I bought my house, right? My
They
house.
do that. I'm liable to believe you a little bit on this one.
When I
Living
bought,
Spaces does that.
yeah, because when I bought my house, right, I was still living somewhere else, and then I had a bed over there, and I had a bed, and then I had to put the bed over here, and so I was living in two places. So like on the weekends, I would come over here because I had, I had a bed over here too.
But up in all the wrong places.
But all I'm saying is, listen, I would love, like, I wish it was weak craftsmanship because I wish it was like the screws were loose or something. But nah, that thing had dents like in like.
Thank you, Emmanuel. This is what I'm getting at. I wholeheartedly believe this statement that I think Joe did a rush job on it. You know, maybe didn't have that strength. You got to turn the screw in a little bit.
Listen, I believe
it was a Josephine Sabotage job.
I believe
this your boss.
I believe that somebody thought they was Hercules one day, and
more like Hercules, yeah. This feels very competitive. Like you wanted to show that you could put this bed together.
I did not put the bed together at all. Because if I would have put the bed together,
last this long.
Listen, if I would have put that bed together, right? I don't know, because I put bed together. Like I literally, when I got the other frame, like that other frame was like sturdy, so I had to like.
But you're different. It's different. You can't just give a little girly turn on the thing. You got to, when you tighten screws, you get it. You get to turn, but there's an extra little bit of oomph that you put in there.
First of all, I'm heavy-handed, so that's not.
All right, don't give me this, Tom. You're still a lady. You're still a little dainty lady. All right.
No, I'm a tomboyish type woman. So
let me ask you this. Here's another question for you. Here's another question. The previous bed set that you had, not this one, not the new one. When you say you put that last one together, what tools were involved? Were they still Allen keys, or were there any Phillips and flathead? You know what the Phillips is, right? You know that stuff.
Yeah, listen. Right. I have two drills. One name and one name is Ebony. The other one's name is Ivory. What are you talking about?
Ugh. What are they? Ebony and Ivory?
Yeah, I have two drills.
Why would you do that? See, this goes to show you how unserious of a builder. Do you know how ridiculous that is?
What are you talking about? My two drills?
It's like a guy naming two different pots on the stove.
Exactly, but my drills are my drills. Like, I even have like the little thing that goes around your waist, and the drills are like on each side, like they're like gun holsters.
You just like the cosplay. This has nothing to do. Pretend you're doing shit over there, and then your husband's like, "That's cute," knowing he has to go redo and tighten up.
No, he does not have to go redo
all the screws you didn't do.
Listen,
that bed was probably squeaking, dude.
I keep telling you, listen, the bed that I put together before I even bought this bed, the frame is in my other room. That bed is still like sturdy and everything. So anyway, I just bought a similar frame that was like built like that. But what I am going to tell you is I did not put that bed together. They did.
I don't know. Too much blame goes around. But so I'll half believe that they did this one.
Hector put that bed together. You hear me?
Hector. Because it is an extra service. Did you pay for the extra service, or I remember you pay over a certain amount and then it's included?
I paid the extra service for them.
Extra. Did you tip them?
Yeah.
Did you get tips now?
And they put together my kitchen table that day because I ordered a table.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I remember one thing, I had to move, and it was such a pain in the ass. Wherever I go, I like to because when I try to have that library, I like to get a little nuke set, which comes with a bench and all that stuff in like the corner way, and then you flip open the seat to having like different storage and shit like that too. That was a difficult one to build. because it depends on what side, and you had to have a little patience if you didn't kind of get it right the first time. But that was an interesting to build a big pain in the ass to take it apart to move. So actually it ended up breaking right in our hands because it just couldn't be held like that, and ended up buying it for another side, which was worked out. But yeah.
Clark said I'm crazy. No, I was raised by a dad who was very like hands-on. So when I was a little kid, I used to always be like with him.
Right? That
And,
tag that's on there.
and he used to put things together. So she said maybe the bed frame was on recall. Like I can't even explain.
Right?
I might even take a picture of the frame just so you can see it. Like you'd be like, what happened to it? Like you'd be like, were you jumping on the bed? I'm like, look, all I know is that I had to, upgrade the frame. That's all I know.
That is funny. Well, that is good. And he said, Emmanuel, what happened to your thing here?
Listen, let me just say this. It might have been. Listen, I'll blame it on. Listen, I'll take that L. Listen, shoddy workmanship by the people that put it together.
Yeah, people being Josephine's.
Shit, I didn't put. If I put that bed together, it wouldn't have been no shoddy workmanship. Trust me.
Ooh, listen to this, folks.
I just believe, to be honest with you, I just believe that that somebody was just doing too much. Maybe he was jumping on the bed. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Maybe jumping on the bed, huh?
Yeah, maybe I wasn't paying attention. I was
little bed parkour. Sounds like.
Listen, all I know, I was just like, and then it's really weird. That's not the first time that's ever happened to me.
Damn, you just breaking beds.
Well, no, so that's why I said that is why somebody else has always put it together for me, whatever. But
yeah, I think it's a good idea from now on to seek professional help.
I did seek professional help. That's the problem.
I don't know, y'all. I fail to believe that in today's day and age, you spend a certain amount on the materials on the bed that it comes very solid and it lasts for a while. And
it should like it wasn't. And then here's the worst part: like I could see if it was like a IKEA furniture or something like that, but it wasn't. You act like you ain't never done that before.
Well, I was a bachelor, all right? Married couples got no right.
Also, we're not allowed to break beds.
Yeah, Clark, breaking bed. This is
like you was a bachelor and you was breaking beds.
Did man.
Listen, let me find out that you had
let me tell you, that's good for the male ego, man.
Man,
no better feeling, dude. You're breaking bed.
Beds should have weight, like I hope your bed had a weight limit.
I mean, they all do, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it is.
All I'm saying is, I recommend don't bounce up and down off of it, and don't try to land on it.
You guys were testing out. Did you try the warranty and you were just like, look, this just isn't suitable? You know what? They should mainstream like a sex bed.
Yeah,
like it has handles on the headboard, shit like around it, has stuff without it being weird. Like these should just be options you could get when you're ordering your bed at fucking.
I remember when I was staying at my mom's house, right? My mom had that bed, and she had it for a short while, and put it in the other room and got her a queen size bed to sleep on, because this bed, you know those beds that like move up and down, and that one side can move up and down by itself, and the other side and the bed you could split them apart, put them together.
Yeah.
I like beds like that because it has that little den in the middle, and I like to sleep in the middle.
Yeah,
Like, see,
yeah.
that's probably what happens. I like to sleep in the middle of the bed no matter what. Like, so if you're there, you're just part of the bed. That's how I'm gonna tell you that right now. Like, if you sleep in the middle of the bed, and I'm in the middle of the bed too, you just have a whole human being on you in the middle of the bed. Because I like that I could lay on, no matter what side of the bed I'm on, my feet is always on the bed. Like, no matter, because that's the king size bed, right?
Yeah.
So, but my mom got that bed, and she put it in the other room. And so one day I was visiting her, and I said, I'm gonna lay on this bed, right? Because she had another bed in the other room, like a guest bed too. So I was laying on the bed, and so I was playing with it. I was like, it started going up and it started going down. It was going.
What the hell? They got a motel bed?
No, it's one of those adjustable beds. It was one of those adjustable beds. Like, it was just like, it's just like kept going, and I was playing with the button too.
It was vibrating.
Yeah, it vibrated.
Oh, freaky old folks.
That did everything.
Freaky ass old folks.
No, I think it's because my parents like slept. It was like two separate beds. Like, it was literally
add some magic.
Like, because I think they was like, I think my parents was like a few years away from just like separating the beds, and then in a bed and then in the middle. Like, you know how like back in the day, the old school older people used to have two beds in their room.
Yeah, my grandparents used to have that.
Yeah, but you know what? I found out later on why it's that way.
Because you value your own sleep. You're like, get away from me.
Yeah.
And somehow they made it socially acceptable to sleep in two completely separate beds in the same room, feet away from each other.
Listen, I'm telling you.
Fucking genius.
I'm telling you, I know why it's that way now. Like,
that's the secret to marriage.
But I'm resilient. No, listen, I'm not at that stage yet. I think I'll get there like in my 60s, maybe. I mean, I'm still at the stage like, if you in the middle of the bed, so am I.
Well, just a pain in the ass. You're like, it's all good and shit when we're trying to get to bed, but eventually I'm going to kick you off me, or I'm going to get away from you so I can be able to sleep and do my own thing.
You're not even going to know because you're going to be sleeping.
You're not even going to know.
You ain't going to know because you're going to be asleep.
Get off me. I wake up a lot and my temperature changes. So
listen, I got one. Look, I got the heat on, and then I got a fan blowing on the other side of the bed. It's crazy. It's crazy. Imagine.
Make you a bed bully.
I'm a bed bully.
Absolutely right.
Listen, let me tell you something. I had a weird experience with a waterbed, like in my.
You had a waterbed?
No, I didn't have a waterbed. Honestly,
somebody else's. Listen to this.
I dated a guy who had a waterbed.
You broke it? Was it your fault?
No, I didn't break it, but it was weird because, like, you can't do anything on the waterbed. Like,
it turned to Creature of the Black Lagoon on that bed.
Like, catch a wave. It's insane. Like, it's not happening. I don't know why people have that bed.
You're fucking up your momentum. What happened?
I don't know what it was.
Like, I got it. Work with the bed. Work with the waves.
I don't like water beds. First of all, now here's the weird part. I think I would respect one now in my later years, but water beds are cold.
You get the heater, man. You got to spring on the good shit. My sister had one, and I never really wanted to have one anyway. I was never too impressed. I always thought sand might be cooler than the water. Like a
What about those new beds that like you could buy it in a box and then
Yeah,
like
I got that. I got one of those.
you lay on it? It's like
I had to do the research. I did plenty amounts of research to really understand those beds if I was going to get one or not. So
yeah, because all beds are that if you go to a store and you see those beds are in a box already. Like they just don't
yeah,
show you that it's in a box. They like
guys, I did the research on all of that. I know all about the roll-up beds, the flat beds, how they work, how they compare. Because I was so skeptical when it was time for me to get my mattress of what it was, man. And I had to learn, it came flat. You mean it's not going to get more flat when I lay on it? Nope. This is some different shit. Don't be. They got many types of the flat bed or the box bed if you want to look into it, but they are just as much quality as those old school beds like Josephine got. Josephine needed an army lifting that up the stairs.
I don't want like I don't like those. I had one, and that's the reason why I got a new bed.
You didn't have the right one. You didn't have the right one.
But listen, I need a little bit of
astronauts sleep on those beds.
I need some softness in my bed. Like bed that like you could like, throw a quarter.
Got them in the house.
You throw a quarter on it.
Like the army bed.
Yeah, like you land on like this. Like when you fall on the bed, you just go.
Oh, there's no reverb on it.
Yeah, you just lay down on the bed. You just go plop. That's it.
Yeah.
I can't sleep on a bed like that.
Man, I'm telling you, the one that I had was just like the freaking beds. If I gotta move again, which I think I do have to, I'll get it then. It's not worth me getting it now. But my last bed is not over. Maybe within a year or two.
Let me tell you something. I got a cooling pillow, a regular pillow, a cooling blanket, a regular blanket, a thick blanket. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because I don't know which blanket I'm sleeping under. And then I have an extra blanket because just to make sure that I have a blanket just in case someone takes all the blanket that I'm sleeping.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Sometimes, like when you're like in a relationship.
Why don't you just sleep in a friggin' sleeping bag? Why don't you get that?
No, because I get hot easily. I get hot quick.
Be annoying. Oh my God.
Oh.
Do you run hot?
Yes.
See, that might be a problem.
Only for like a short while. So I have this fan, right? Oh my, this fan is dope. Like, let me tell you, I saw this fan at Sam's Club. Well, it's in black, but I got this one from Costco. This fan stands up, right? And it blows. Like if you press and hold it down, I'm telling you, it just like just cool air real quick. But you can detach it and then it turns into like a 3-leg thing and you could take it outside or plug it into your car.
Oh, okay. I know what you're saying.
Listen, if I'm, I have a big closet, so if I'm in my closet, and I'm folding clothes or doing whatever, I have that fan just right there and just blowing. I love that fan. So it's on the side of the bed and it has different temperatures. And then I have the heat on too at the same time. It's crazy. Like my temperature is so regulated.
Very cool. Very cool. Sounds like a good setup. And before wintertime too. Right in the mix to get cozy in there and figure it out, man. That is very cool.
Y'all, I got 10,000 blankets, 40,000 pillows.
That's just the best feeling. And you do the laundry and it smells like good laundry in the bed too. Everything's clean and crisp before you go in there. It's beautiful. That's a beautiful goddamn thing.
Man, look, I got a sheet for every day of the week.
Oh my God.
It's crazy.
That's a lot. It's a lot.
That's too much?
Yeah, just a couple days or depending on what you're doing, obviously you need it. But yeah, it's like
I had a sheet for every day.
That's your thing. That's your thing. You got like overwhelming? Do you got like a 1/4 of the bed in pillows?
Oh, me?
Uh-huh.
Well, the bed is huge for a reason. So like the pillows could be, sometimes on the floor, but when.
Got you. What's getting back to something here? What the hell is going on with this? What's the one thing you do for your Christmas holiday that you say is a holiday kicker, but it personally puts you in the mood for the holidays? Is it a drink, certain food, anything like that?
Rum cake.
I think you said that last time. Rum cake for real.
Yeah, like I buy Jamaican rum and I cook with the cake. I put in the frosting and it's soaked in that cake. Like that cake.
How long? How long before?
How long? Well, because in the sauce, you kind of gotta it's the way you make
Gotta
the
marinate.
Sauce. Right, you gotta let it marinate. Yeah.
So how many days do you let it go before you chow it down?
Oh, the cake?
Well, yeah.
I don't know. Like it depends because if I make two of them, one will last and the other one will be eaten. But listen, that cake will have you leaning.
Yeah, that's what it does.
Let me tell you, and you get that if you get that cake to you gotta be careful because I be telling you, don't get that cake to kids. So you gotta make them imitation rum cake, the imitation rum. So they think they're getting the same cake. But that cake will have you and then I just found out you can make rum sweet potato pie. So I'm gonna try that too.
I'm like I said, Ben, I'm big on texture. So if I don't like the texture of it, I'm not it's not gonna be my thing.
Yeah,
I know that's the shit for a lot of people and they celebrate having that and they break it out with a lot of people, but that's just not my shit.
It just depends on the texture. You gotta, that texture matters. That's the one thing I could tell you. My mom, that's not too many people can make sweet potato pie that good,
Right.
but that's one thing that my mom could do. She can make it. But I'm gonna tell you. So that's one of the reasons why I won't be. I'm glad you canceled because I won't be here next week because I will be.
Oh, look at that, folks.
I'll be I'm gonna be 2 sheets to the wind.
Well, that's good. Do it safely and responsibly. That's when you're supposed to be doing it. That's good.
One drink, and I'm just gone. Look,
cheap ass drunk.
I show up to the live stream and you ain't even here.
What? Who's that? What?
I said I be toe up and I show up to the live stream and you're not even here.
That's cool, man. Yeah, you don't gotta show up. Don't gotta ban you.
I ain't got a
intoxication on the pod.
Got a drink or drive.
Nah, be safe, man. Just enjoy the whole thing.
So but you're going to kick it with your family.
I am. Got a trip coming up.
Are you spending?
Might tackle on another thing with it.
You said you're staying there, right?
Yeah. So I doubt I'm gonna be able to do this.
You're gonna be out of your element. You're gonna be out of your element.
Yeah. I won't be able to be as comfortable with it. So it's probably just a bad choice. If I get a chance to come back and do it at some awkward daytime or some shit like that, I'd want to catch up, check in one for about an hour, and then, get back on track again. Because that's just what I want to do, I want to honor thy commitment.
You ain't gonna see me at all.
All right. Well, we'll talk about it, man, and see where you're gonna be at and everything. And
so, do you eat fruitcake?
No. Too much shit going around in there, man.
So, does anybody know what they call that candy that's like red? It has a little green on, you used to see it at at grandparents' house. Nobody knew where that candy came from and what it was, but it was like a little hard candy that was in that little red wrapper that looked like a strawberry, but it wasn't. You know that candy I'm talking about?
No, but you're making me think about the chocolate oranges. For some reason, which I don't understand who put that shit together.
Hard candy that was in a red wrapper.
Red wrapper.
And it was like it had like little specks on it. It's supposed to look like a strawberry, and then the tip of it.
Supposed to look like a strawberry.
No, it wasn't peppermint. It was like a hard reddish like candy, but it was in a wrapper. And
It came in a wrapper or it came in a box, or you could see what it was when you were in front of it.
it came in a wrapper, and I remember like you would go to people's houses and you would just see this candy somewhere. Like it's just on the table in the bowls. But I did like back in the day, my auntie used to have those like mints that used to melt in your mouth.
Yeah.
Mints.
And then people just used to put it out in a bowl before they were individually wrapped.
Yeah.
And left that shit in their house just sitting there.
That should be hard. He grabbed them.
Imagine do that today, like, hey, help yourselves. You don't know where it came from. You didn't see nobody open a package or anything like that. You have some questions, man.
When I was overseas, they'll have like peanuts, like in their own roasted peanuts.
Yeah.
And have it like in the bowls and stuff. People just, one thing I'm gonna tell you about being overseas is hand washing is like a major thing there. Like when you eat, before you eat, you like, you're washing your hands before you touch food, before you do.
Should be.
Right, but I'm just saying, like
part of it is the way that in some of the cultures how they do the bathroom thing too.
Yeah.
Directly related to that.
Yeah,
So
well,
hell yeah, you want to see that shit.
Very serious. So, out here, and then overseas, like this is crazy. Like us, we have to have a washcloth, right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't rub the soap unless you do. Do you rub the soap on your body?
No, man, I'm a washcloth guy.
Okay, yeah, we're washcloth. Yeah, we're washcloth. Like United States, we're washcloth. Like overseas,
You just jump in there, you use the soap, the bar, or some fucking gel, and you're done.
No.
Like, what are you rubbing off? Nothing.
Right, but overseas they'll use like not a hand, like it's a hand towel. So not a washcloth, not a towel, but the next size up.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah, they use.
I started getting, yeah.
I was like, wow, this is because I was thinking I could wash my back easily with this little thing.
Short of a beach towel, for crying out loud.
Yeah. You scrubbing your back. But yeah, overseas, they don't use hand towels. They don't use washcloths. They use hand towels.
Yeah.
Because hand towels is the next time. Because I have hand towels like in my bathroom.
Yeah, all of that. Whenever I have guests, it's the big towel. We like to call it the face towel, but it's the hand towel, and then the washcloth.
Yeah, when you go to my mother's house, like she has a whole cabinet full of washcloths, just like the cabinet is long and it's just like 3 rows, but filled up of just washcloths.
Mm-hmm.
So you just
Gotcha.
Yeah, you can't lose. There's towels. She got towels down at the bottom, washcloths, and then she has different body washings. My mom, really.
When you have your rum cake, do you make it like a moment? Do you make coffee or something with it when you're ready to have it?
I'm usually drinking with it.
Oh shit! So it's not even settle time. It's to keep the party going type of cake.
No,
it's just like another drink to you.
Yeah,
you drink or that's hilarious. That is fucking hilarious.
Because I'm not really a coffee person.
See, that would be my thing with dessert for the most part.
I can
make some tea, some coffee. Make it a moment. Make it a dessert moment, man. Where I put the shit together. I'm ready to devour it.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I love rum cake. I had a friend, he used to take the rum cake to work. I was like, yeah. No, he used to make rum cake for people at work. And then one time he was he took it to a potluck and the white people were like, "Ooh, this is," and I was just like, do they know that's alcohol in that cake?
And then you see them glow up as the time goes on, Yeah. They're enjoying themselves. They're dancing. They're happy and shit. hilarious, man. People are funny as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready. So, are you, do you like buy gifts or?
Look at you stepping away. Josephine can't wait to start her Christmas break after the big kickoff here, which was good.
I'll work next week. Some of the days next week.
Yeah, got a couple days, but it's not going to be shit to be able to do
Yeah,
it.
it's gonna be like. Hopefully, it's not like busy. It's just like they realize that you know what it's the end of the it's the end of the almost the end of the year because
Yeah,
not that's the weird thing because Christmas come and then here comes New Year. Like, can you believe it's almost over?
I just met 2025 for Christ's sake, and it's done. Forget that. Start getting used to saying 2026, which seems ridiculous to me to say that fucking number for the year.
Man, listen, yeah, that number is off.
Yeah. Thank you.
And I'm gonna struggle like 26.
Yeah, that is some real shit.
Like here's what I keep telling people
It is the future.
People don't know this. Like there's a lot of people who's getting out of prison, like people who've been like 30 years sentence, like that's been locked because like we've been adults for like over 30 years.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of people that's like in our generation coming home.
Yeah, that's real. Even off of the bullshit charges and stuff that people got, or real charges or whatever, those bids are done.
Yeah,
that's some real shit.
They come, they're coming home too. Oh man, it's crazy.
Yeah, just a whole new shit.
Like Emmanuel said, "I have a Christmas." I thought Emmanuel was like, I was about to say, Emmanuel, yeah, I do got a little Christmas tree in my house, and then I realized what he was saying.
Christmas tree.
Yeah, Christmas tree that does this. It's in 2 pieces. You put it together, plug it in, and then you just turn on the lights, and then whatever light you want. If you want it to be all white, the clear one, you can do clear. If you want it to flicker, you just want it to stay on.
Yeah.
I don't put nothing on it.
There's that way. You're just kind of decorating to get it done. The real thing, you really do need to get a pine tree. You need to get something from outside. If you're really doing it, you need to do it with that, I think.
Yeah, I do real Christmas trees every now and then. I would love.
If you got some people in your house, you should do a pine tree. If you just got a couple of you bullshitting, yeah.
I would love to do a Charlie Brown Christmas tree outside my house.
Oh, get the ugliest tree and bring that bad boy in there.
Like the little tree that's like leaning.
The little tree that could.
Yeah,
the tree that grew from the concrete.
This is Texas. They sell those.
Big what is it? Thimbleweed? What the fuck is those things that go around the desert?
Everybody's house, like in Texas, they do it big. Like they have stores where like my neighbors have like these big ass like Christmas like Santa Claus and stuff, like it has air in it and it just sitting there like wobbling. And I'm like, this dude got like a train. This guy over here got like a 4 or 5 Santa Claus, some reindeer, but it's all like big and it's like as big as their house, just outside. And then the neighbor on the corner, his is just like past his house. Like he just, you can see it from like the freeway. You're like, what?
That is wild.
And so I'm nosy, so I'm always on the Ring camera app.
Mm-hmm.
Because the people on the Ring,
bet.
they always telling all their business, right? So I was seeing them talk, and it was like, man, I need somebody to put Christmas lights on my house. And somebody's like, I know somebody will do it for like $300. And then somebody said, shoot, I pay $1,800 to put lights on my house. I said, shit.
Well, it's kind of neat, the information stage,
I paying no $1,800 to put no lights on my
And
house.
that is a hell of a lot. Yeah. What kind of professional job are you doing there?
Then
That's what the
they
market is for.
no, let me tell you. So the people, that cut the grass, like my
The landscapers, yeah.
the landscapers, they know that right now they don't cut grass. So what they do is they that as a service, and they will provide the lights and everything.
Right.
And the low end is 300. The high end is 3,000.
God, you got to keep the
Making money, like because what it is these people are competing with each other. That's why this guy over here got this big old thing, and this guy over here.
And to keep the business relevant in the meantime.
And then there's always somebody in the neighborhood that got a nativity scene, right? So that's it, little Mary and stuff.
Yeah.
So this guy over here, he got a white version of it, right? And then the lady down the street got a black version.
Ooh, yeah, it is what it is. It's one of the best kept image secrets that we perpetuate to this day, which is weird. It's the image of the so-called Jesus.
So they're superly they're competing out here in these streets. So
gotcha, man, gotcha.
So, but me, I just want a Charlie Brown Christmas tree with just one ornament holding it, and it just
You guys sing at the end.
I want like a Snoopy.
You gotta sing like that.
Have a whole look. I'll have a whole Charlie Brown scene in my front yard.
What's that other movie?
And
you guys know the movie if you're still listening to it. It's the one where they got the boy. He's from Ohio, and he says, "You'll shoot your eye out with that thing." And I think he dreams that he actually does. Something at the end. Remember what I'm talking about?
Christmas Story or something like that.
Is it called? I think it might be called The Christmas Story. Yeah.
Oh, and then when somebody rings my doorbell, it's playing Charlie Brown song. But see, nobody rings my doorbell because I have a sign that says
Yeah, a little jazzy. They actually have some decent jazz musicians that played. They're in on Spider-Man, also the one from the 60s, if you ever get into that. And the Flintstones, very surprising jazz musicians on there at the time.
Yeah, I miss the Flintstones.
Yes, absolutely, man. Some good stuff.
Remember,
but I think it's too sexist to put out now. I think it's a problem.
The TV show that used to come on, The Honeymooners.
Yeah, I wasn't big into it, but I remember it.
We should review the first episode of The Honeymooners. That show was funny as hell, and I was a kid and I knew that show was funny.
That might be an idea to rate a few pilots.
Yeah,
maybe where they get to. We'll put that in the bank.
Look, 2026, we're gonna be reviewing pilots, old TV shows, black and white.
All right, it sounds like a little something we could do, but obviously, we're gonna have to watch out for the any strikes and shit like that. So, but we work around that.
Learn is if it's old, and then we, I told you I'm going to figure it out. I kind of figured it out.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so.
All right. Yes, that's what it was called. Did you say the dumbest movie ever? The greatest? Oh, okay, sorry, Manuel. So I don't even know why I saw that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of any last Christmas, which of course I'll remember a couple good ones when we're off of this thing, or even any of the debatables.
I still think that the Gremlins was the dopest Christmas movie ever.
Pretty good. Still debatable, but a very good movie. Yes. Oh, I got one. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Trading Places. Yeah? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it could have been. It could have been.
You got to be crazy to say that you don't give that damn near 5 stars.
No, I give
4.5 or 4.75.
That was a good movie, but
it was a great movie.
Yeah, it was.
I think I'm actually going to search it out to watch because could stay awake long enough for it, I will probably fall asleep to that. Trading Places might be another movie to get me in the mood there, man. Because it's good. You got prime Eddie Murphy in there, and of course Dan Aykroyd. It's a good story.
What kind of movie you trying to get? Wow. What? Okay.
What?
I think
What are you talking about? What?
It'll get you in the mood. In the mood to do what?
Christmas mood, you pervert.
Oh, okay.
God damn, you cannot keep your head off. Yo, we need to get you to that bed, man. This is all. You probably pulled the laptop in as close as you could get into the bedroom, for crying out loud. God damn. You hear this, people? You hear this is a time of purity. This is a time of Christmas and forgiving and celebration. Josephine is stuck. She's got to get the devil off her back.
I ain't got no devil on my back.
My goodness.
No, I'm sleepy too. Like you think you don't even know. I'm sleepy.
Now you're not so sleepy. He has no energy to do the podcast, folks, and everything. Now when it becomes bedtime, ooh-wee, she's ready for the goddamn Summer Olympics.
No, listen, I might take a nap first. So
you still got to get your protein shake. You know, what are you gonna do? A Nutribar or some shit like that? Something with with granola in it.
Look, I kind of like Nutri-Grain bars.
I know you would. Vector cereal or something like that. Go do your thing. That's fine.
E.T. felt Christmas. Yeah, E.T. did too. I think that I think that's the reason why those movies felt that way, other than they had Christmas scenes in it, was because kids were out of school and that's what we kind of watched around.
We like fantasy shit too,
around the school break. My favorite movies back then was like the Time Bandits. I like Firestarter. Firestarter was like one of my favorite movies.
Firestarter was all right, but I don't remember Christmassy shit with that. I got to go back and check out E.T., but that one doesn't ring a bell. All the other ones do.
It wasn't Christmas, it could have been, but what I'm saying was I think it's because I'm telling you, during winter break when we were out of school for 2 weeks, we watched a lot of those movies.
Yeah. Oh, so you're trying to say you relate it with your Christmas time over there?
Yeah.
No,
yes.
That might be it, but it takes a lot of effort to put Christmas shit in a movie. All right, you got to dress up a whole fucking setting and shit and film in different places.
What about Home Alone?
It's supposed to be a Christmas movie. I'll let it.
Movie.
I'll let it be a Christmas movie. It's fine.
It is. Home Alone is definitely a Christmas movie. What about Bad Santa?
That's not my kind of thing. Of course it is supposed to be one, that and the Will Ferrell one. That's not really any of my go-tos. I know that's it's called Elf or whatever. But it's not my thing. It's not one of my go-tos. I'll stick with Scrooged, the whatever the family vacation thing is for it. The Griswolds. I'll do the corny, scary ones, the slashers, all the slasher shit that I could get that's associated with Christmas. I turn it up now because I won't watch it for the rest of the year. I won't allow myself. And you know what else I don't do? So if I go like I was watching Married with Children, all the episodes and stuff, I won't watch Christmas one. I'll skip it. So if I run into anything now or like The Office or anything, I might take the time to watch it now. It's what I do. So yes, I guess I'm gonna have to let you off the hook here as I am winding down. Certainly glad that you came out here. Glad you come out every week doing this stuff as we end up closer to the year, man. And you being a co-host, your contributions, your artwork, everything Josephine does, it's cool. Even if she does come in here all tired and stuff, she normally wakes it up a little later on in the podcast. And we're just glad for the insight, glad for the deliberate thought that you give to your answers and involvement on the podcast. And I definitely appreciate it. I'm sure everybody else there appreciates it as well. and as wide as the sector and whoever else listens in to us. So thanks for all your stuff, and I hope you continue doing it in the new year for other episodes to come.
All right. Well, everybody have a good night.
You can't say thank. That's it.
No, I'm not.
What an ingrate! Oh my god, I give you such a compliment, and you're like, yeah, all right, night.
Listen, I wasn't even finished. How you go?
So ungrateful, dude.
I had to talk.
Oh my god.
I talked to the audience first. I said, "Hey, everybody, have a good night. I enjoy being here. I love when you guys stop through."
Damn, you guys.
Okay, last call. Thank you for having me up. Look, I had to talk to the audience.
No respect. Just go to your bed, dude.
Listen, I can't talk to the audience first.
Oh, good. Well, now she wants to talk to you guys. I wouldn't even accept that.
That's
shit,
what I was talking to first, and then you gonna cut me off. Okay, now last call. Thank you for having me up. I appreciate it. I always have a good time. I enjoy it. See you the weekend after next, and hopefully we bring some good content. And I'll still continue doing my artwork.
All right, thanks.
See, you didn't even want me to jump.
I appreciate, cool.
No, you just don't laugh.
Cool, bro. Thanks. Thanks, Broham.
Stop hating on me.
Mr. Broham. Thanks, broski. Appreciate you.
Listen, I already got my pajamas on.
I wish I could give you the soul handshake. That's where we should be.
Yo,
Word up. All right.
Look, stop playing with me. Listen, last call is still my work husband. So
whatever.
You are.
Yeah, I just the names are corny. I don't know.
Listen, I claim you.
Did you say you claim me?
Yeah, I claim you.
That is rude. All right, go do your thing. Go christen the bed, for crying out loud.
Listen, I told you I'm gonna eat first.
Send it a Google review.
Listen.
Let them know really what's up.
Listen, I'm reading the chat. But no, seriously, thank you for having me up, and you have a good night. And thanks everybody for coming through. I'll see you the week after next. All right.
All right, Joe. Peace out. Peace out, Joe's family.
All right. Bye.
All right. Yeah, here we are, folks. And again, man, I just want to reiterate all the thanks, all the everything, everybody, man. Might be a little, premature right now because I might fit one in before the New Year's and stuff. But even as we're approaching this, I don't mind saying it more than once. Thank you for everything, just being involved, checking in, leaving comments with stuff, engaging in the chat, just sticking with me, being here on a regular. Big reason why I try to be here on a regular, man. Show up and actually have something to say, look into things, have a perspective, and don't just come in here and try to extend the time by just running off my mouth or going off some other routine or diverting attention to other things and stuff like that. I do try to provide a good, comfortable place for people to come here, feel welcome, and share ideas, and even relax, do watch parties. We've looked at documentaries. We've had major discussions and stuff like that too. We've had a lot of great visitors and everything. I'm so happy of the people that hung on and even the new people that subscribe. I know we're a smaller number, but I feel like we're just growing a certain loyal and conscientious audience, which is something very, very cool. So again, thank you. And I'm going to be trying to do all this in the new year too. Whatever you decide to do, number one thing you should decide to do, and this is not really preaching like that, but the number one thing you should try to do this break is to be present. Be mentally, physically, emotionally present in your gatherings. So that means get off the phone, sticking your head up, engaging in conversations, walking across the room, going to another room to see how somebody's doing. Catch up in a real way. You know what I'm saying? Could do stuff like that. Make a effort to be present, as I will do that too. And what I do, I put all whatever into it. Like I said, I'm going to be helping with the cooking. Cook where I can, any meals and stuff. Clean when I can, to alleviate that. Let other people kick their feet up and enjoy themselves. Show that I'm appreciative of other efforts. That sort of stuff. I'm going to try. I might have a nice little glass of Chardonnay accompanying me in my efforts, much like Josephine having a protein shake right now. Grody, isn't it? Grody. So on some serious thing, I thank you. It's crazy just to come on here and have people listen or replay. Again, the live by 9:00 Friday nights. Check out the shorts for the music, whatever your musical memory is. People are sharing those with me now, which is awesome. And people also have a whole library of
before Christmas and all through the
Hold
house.
it now, wait, hold it. That's played out. Hit it. Don't you give me all that jive about things you wrote before I was alive. Cause this ain't 1823, ain't even 1970. Now I'm the guy named Curtis Blow, and Christmas is one thing I know. So every year, just about this time, I celebrate it with a rhyme. Gonna shake it, gonna bake it, gonna make it good. Gonna rock, shock, rock it through your neighborhood. Gonna read, gonna sing it till it's understood. My rapping about to happen like a knee you been slapping, or I told you been tapping on a hunk of wood. Bought a red suited dude with a friendly attitude and a slave full of goodies for the people on the block. Got a long white beard, maybe looks kinda weird, and if you ever see him, he can give you quite a shock. Now people, let me tell you about last year when the dude came flying over here. Well, the home was out, snow was on the ground. Folks stayed in to party down. The beat was thumping on the box, and I was dancing in my socks. And the drummer played at a solid pace, and the taste of the bass was in my face. And the guitar player laid down the heavy layer of the funky chunky rhythm of the disco beat. And the guy with the 88 started to participate, and I could sure appreciate it sound so sweet. We were all in the mood, so we had a little food and a joke and a smoke and a little bit of wine. When I thought I heard a hoop on the top of the roof, could it be it wasn't me? I was feeling super fine, so I went to the attic where I thought I heard the static on the chance that the fans was somebody breaking in. Put the noise on the top with a reindeer flop, just a trick, same thing, and I let the sucker in. He was rolling, he was fully, and I said, holy moly, you got a lot of wishes on your chinny chin chin. He allowed, he was proud of the hairy little crowd on the point of his door where the skin should have been. Gets cool for a fool, going out every you for a day on the sleigh when the cold winds blow. So the beer may be weird, but I'll never have a shit, cause it's warm in the storm when it's 10 below. I said, yo, God, it's cold tonight, so can you stop for a drop before you go? He said, why not? If the music's hot and our chance to dance beneath the mistletoe. So he went downstairs and forgot his scares, and he rocked the spot and danced like a pro. And every young girl tried to rock his world, but he booked the yogi till he had to go. And before he went, this fine old gent bought a gift with a zip to his big red bag. In the top or the bottom, he reached in and got him toys for the boys for the girls' glad rags. And the grown-ups got some presents too. A new TV and a stereo. A new Seville, about as blue as the sky. The best that money couldn't buy. Cause money could never ever buy the feeling. The one that comes from not concealing the way you feel about your friends. And this is how the story ends. The dude in red's back at the pole up north where everything is cold. But if he were right here here tonight, he'd say, Merry Christmas, and to all, a good night.
What did you say your name was?
I see that it's not clear for you good buddies to clean out your ears. Listen very close while I pop more game, cause my name's in the Hall of Fame. The K-U-R, the T-I-S, the first is the best, I must confess. The B-L-O and the W, I make you wanna catch the boogaloo flu. Now if your name is Annie, get up off your vanny. If your name is Todd, get off your backside. If your name is Pete, you don't need a seat, cause I'm Curtis Blow and I'm on the go. I'm rocking to the rhythms in stereo. Now just throw your hands in the air and rave on like you just don't care. If you're ready like Freddie to rock real steady, somebody say, oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh, young ladies, all the ladies in the house say, ow! And you don't stop, come on, come on, come on, let me see you rock. I get down, stop messing around when Curtis Blow is in your town. I'm Curtis Blow on the microphone. A place called Harlem was my home. I was rocking one day, it started to shake, and so to me, I like an earthquake. I packed my bags, I said goodbye. I kissed my woman and I started to fly. I came to Earth by a meteorite to rock you all on the mic. So just kick off your shoes, let your fingers pop, cause Curtis Blow is just about ready to rock. Now the people in the back, if you're not the whack, say. The people in the front, if you want to bump, say. The people in the middle, if you want to wiggle, say. And the people on the side, if you want to slide, say. Not a preacher or a teacher or an electrician, a fighter or a writer or a politician, the man with the key to your ignition. Curtis Blow is competition. Young ladies, shock the house. Jazzy young ladies, shock the house. Now just throw your hands in the air and wave it like you just don't care. If y'all really ready to rock the house this morning, somebody say, oh yeah! Oh yeah! Somebody scream! Oh, young ladies, Mercedes, all the ladies in the house say ow! Say ho! 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 Yes, y'all, I keep on. Chicka rock, 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 and rock, rock, rock. And don't stop the body rock. And everybody say ho! Ho! And all the brothers, fly guys, get high. Say macho! 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 Ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah. Keep on rocking on. Keep on, rock the hip, the hop on, like a little boy blues blowing on a horn. The video on a record trying to play a song. It's been that way since the day was born. I like a 25-cent bag of popcorn. Dip, dip, dab, so socialize. Clench your ears and open up your eyes, so you go here can realize that I'm here to tranquilize. Got the knack of cool jack, better than Beretta. Casanova Brown, but coast it down, or get down. Stop messing around when Curtis Blow is in your town. I'm a one of a kind, I'll wreck your mind. Put a wiggle, double wiggle in your behind. Twice as nice, I'm skating on ice. When my mama gave birth, she named me the baddest MC on earth, y'all. To the beat that makes you free. Get out of your seat and freak to the beat. The weather is cold, so cap some heat. It's 10 o'clock, go to bed.
Brother of a certain age, my mellow.
The night before Christmas.
It's on you. So what you gonna do? I always like to quick story on this one. I know I'm playing Christmas music. And I hope I didn't ruin this for you like it was ruined for me. So you hear the bells in here. This to me was like a perfect album from Ice Cube. And then somebody ruined it for me by calling this the Christmas rap. And although I could dig that, it still ruined it. You know what else another buddy ruined for me? Marvin Gaye's, I used to be on that album heavy. And one of the songs I came on was After the Dance. And there's a part of the instrumental for After the Dance where it comes out like, only a few people know what I'm talking about. So as soon as my boy hears this whole shit come out, he's like, it sounds like Cats. And like this song, that's all I ever think about. Unfortunately.